I remember they used to have those lawn chairs, like the plastic tubes, you know?
Plastic tubes?
Plastic tubes.
Yeah, like
Wait,
it's
She's
just
gonna break it down. We can get to it.
it's metal. It's a metal frame, and it just has like thin.
Oh, those chairs were bullshit.
Ugh, they bend and get hot and melt and be weird.
I've never
I still don't
weighed
know what
less
you're
than
talking about.
300
Plastic
pounds.
tubes on a metal chair? Wait, what?
Yeah, they were like,
They look like metal. That shit, I don't know what that shit would melt.
right.
I know exactly what you're talking about. She's talking
My
about
grandparents had
the
them.
portable lawn chair that you folds up. It's more or less like nylon fabric.
Oh, you're
Some sort
talking
of
about
polymer.
they were clear. Some of them had the clear see-through plastic.
Yeah, it was
No,
like
not-
plastic tubes. Well, I don't know if they were clear. The ones I'm thinking of were always like white, and it was like,
woven.
yeah, almost, but they were just like straight, like.
They were straight across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I know what you're talking about now. I fell through so many of those, bro.
I know. That's like all I
thought you were
remember.
talking about the ones that come in like a little sleeve.
Oh no. No, I'm talking about it's like little tubes of plastic, like this. I don't even know if it's vinyl. Maybe it's vinyl. And they're like straws almost. Like you could make it out of straws.
Yeah,
My grandparents always had those. Yep.
They were low key pretty dope until they got older and worn and
Hot
Yeah.
and melted. Yeah.
they could only take so much weight. Last time I was under 300 pounds.
You're talking about this joint right here. Hold on.
Like 1990.
Talking about them old lawn chairs. I can't see it. Are you sharing it or what?
No, I'm putting it in in our chat.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
want to mess up the timer and all that, so I'm gonna put it in. Our
Yeah.
chat. But you're talking about this joint right here.
What the? Why did Cordell put that in there? Oh wait. I'm not. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong chat.
There's so many chats.
I know.
There really is.
Yes,
There are a lot
yes.
of
That's
chats.
exactly what I'm talking about. Mhm. Yeah.
What's good,
and
Alec?
like,
What's good, bro?
get a leg stuck in the middle and go sliding right through.
Oh yeah, I didn't have that problem. But if you sat down, you might as well plan on staying because getting up is a chore.
I was really little when these kinds of chairs were out, so like my
I was
leg
gonna
would like.
say, I know you're younger than me, but I can remember how short the shorts were, and you gotta sit in this motherfucker. Yeah,
Right.
Let it be out there before you. You better
And
bring
it's
one
hot. Yep, it's hot when you sit down. Ooh.
with you. Hell. And yeah, eventually they just kind of gave up. It's like I'm not even a chair anymore.
Yeah. They were something. Those had to be so cheap to make. Oh my god. What is going on outside? Just sounds like water is flowing outside. What the heck?
Is it raining?
Yeah.
No.
It was amazing today here. It was 81 degrees, sunny.
It means the water main broke.
Oh no, I think Ron must be using the hose. Oh wait, no, he's just cutting shrubs. That sounded like water. That was weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he using a
Yes.
pressure washer to do it?
No, he has one of those electric, like, it looks like a giant turkey cutter knife thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Ugh, our air conditioner can't keep up today, and it's like,
Is that a suburban thing? Like you've got knives specifically for turkey? Or?
yeah, the electric turkey knife. You don't know?
Okay,
You don't
I know what an electric knife is.
Well, I don't use it for anything but turkey.
Specifically for turkey?
I mean, I suppose you can use it for other things.
You haven't sliced the pot roast with that thing?
Oh, my pot roast is so tender. I don't need an electric knife.
Oh, excuse me.
That's the crock pot, sir.
Well, I don't know. It's 6 people in the house. You're going to have to get a portion. So she sliced
Oh, yeah.
I do like a nice pot. I might actually invest in a crock pot. I saw one and thought about you yesterday.
You should totally get a crock pot. It's life changing. It'll make you feel like you're such a good cook.
I say, is it for the better though? Like, I'm already like,
Wow.
I don't know. I don't think I can handle any great change.
A crock pot is not going to wreck you, I promise.
Like, man, Dad was great till he got that crock pot in there.
And now he's just always making delicious meals that nobody has to work that hard on. Oh.
Never see him anymore. Like, he only called me when he need carrots.
Wow.
That could become an issue because you do need vegetables, but they'd be like, yes, he must be making something in that crock pot. I'm getting the carrots. I'm going. I'm ready.
I'm not a celery. Get your ass over here. I can't wait till I call and demand something random from a kid. Like I feel like that's one of my dad gang goals.
That's peak dad gang, for real.
Bring me some. Cause my dad still does that shit.
Yeah, my dad does that when he's sick. He'll be like, I need some soup. I'll be like, all right, do you want me to make it or do you want me to go get some?
Right.
He'll be like, either way. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna go get some.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I think that may be where the conversation is. Like, as parents, we gotta be clear.
Yeah.
Because I spent my whole childhood pushing the boundaries and getting shit defined. I need to know. You want me to do something? Do you want me to do it now? Or do you want me to do it when you ask again later?
Right. Do I have time?
And that's the important point.
I mean, yeah. Timing. It's all about timing. Man, I'm watching, my TV just went into a screensaver. They're showing like the ocean and then there's like this sandbar coral reef thing. And I'm like, man, that looks really nice. I don't know if you could swim in that. It's weird. It's like the waves are breaking.
They swim at the coral reef, don't they?
I don't know. Like maybe some parts of it.
Right. I mean, they have to because I've seen video.
Yeah.
Somebody was in there.
We're gonna have to wait for everybody to show up too today because we are on a new schedule and a lot of motherfuckers will probably forget.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or not recognize or remember that we switched. You feel me?
Right.
Let's get that share out.
They're gonna be confused.
I didn't even remember today was damn Tuesday.
He did. He thought it was Monday on the phone. I was like, no,
oh
bro,
my
we got a show
God.
tonight.
I actually knew it was Tuesday.
Weird flex, but all right.
Let me have my moment, Cordell. I knew what day it was. Come on.
Hey,
I've been getting a lot better at knowing what day it is.
I can't say that. I don't think that you've been wrong for like at least 6 months now.
Right.
As far as I know, I mean, somebody else may be able to testify to something different, but
yeah.
It may not be admissible. I know you can't make a spouse tell on you for sure.
We're live.
Oh, allegedly. Right. Get that out there. Just in case.
The heck? It just auto-corrected.
I do know who got a notification and who he's with. So yeah, allegedly.
Huh?
Nah, Misha's out with his mom.
Oh.
And I know as soon as we went live, he got the notification. I asked him to set an alarm for me. He used James Brown's "Get Up Off That Thing."
Wow.
And yeah, it worked. Got my attention. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm up. He's a good guy. Pretty smart about it. He showed me his grades this morning, so he's gonna have a great summer.
His grays? Like gray hairs?
No, his grades. He's gonna be a junior next year. He's gonna be a junior next year.
I was gonna say, bro, if he already has grays, we gotta calm him
Yeah,
down.
I've been stressing this dude since I met him. Like, have you met me? Like my skin's catch hell, but my kids were born in it.
So the what now?
I put the wrong square on the screen.
Wah, wah.
Oh.
My bad.
I see me.
My bad.
I see me, and then I see Kush's square.
Yeah, I put me on there by mistake. I fixed it.
It's like,
Oh my gosh, I feel so left out now
like
that I
Christina
realized
Rain.
my
How's it going?
square wasn't in there.
yes. Thank you.
Hey,
for joining
let's
us.
go. Welcome.
Speaking of the screen, I do see we got a few new subscribers, so shouts out to them. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Blooded Ones. She's part of that mafia.
Yes, sir.
Mouth shut. Or better yet, tell everybody.
Keep your mouth. Welcome. Now shut up.
And then go tell everybody.
Right. Only speak what we tell you to.
Right. Oh man, shout out to Blunt Ones Mafia, man. Everybody that's in the chat, appreciate you guys sliding through and hanging out with us today.
Yes.
Part of the new schedule, Tuesday nights coming at you. Blunt Ones Radio Network. We're gonna be live 7 to 10. Running a little bit behind today as we had some things that we were talking about. We have a potential sponsor next week on Tuesday for a little special something. I'm gonna wait. And we'll talk a little bit more about that a little bit later. But yeah, we
can't
had
hit the punch.
You know.
I can't hit the button on the potential. I was gonna hit it.
No, well, the idea is the potential. The sponsorship is definite. The potential is depending on what. Yeah, depending on what exactly we formulate. We got an idea. All right. And I'm
potential
still,
and to be determined.
Yeah, I'm still finalizing the flyer for it, but you know, we'll get that situated.
Yes. You know what it is.
And yeah, you know, C-Boy, just saying, C-Boy, shout out to C-Boy, he is the sponsor. Coming off of a win. Coming off of a Song of the Month win, you know what I'm saying?
All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. I listened to that song today, actually, because it was in my head.
The low key,
I showed it
the
to my
Cinderella
friend.
story. He came in with a wild card and took that one.
He did. He actually did. He came right through from the wild card slot. You're right.
I showed it to my friend, and then I was like, "Wait, is this rude to show to my friend?" Because I'm saying, because it's
right. That's one of them tracks. Like you can't show your homeboy or nothing. Because they're like, "Oh, so I'm dead already, huh? I'm dead already."
Oh, wait a minute, I'm not dead. What are you trying to say? I'm not your friend.
I think if you send it to a friend, that song in context is almost like this. Sending a shot.
No. See, I'm dead inside. I just want to know who told you.
Oh. Say that then.
Yeah.
All right.
You weren't supposed to know. I've been actively working to look different.
Shout out to everybody, man. I'm OC Kush. This is Cordell Miller. We got Suburban Mom with us as well. Quinn is in the back. Quinn is in the back, chilling, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? She's chilling. But yeah, so big shout out to everybody, man. We are on a new schedule. As you can see, we are here on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that is here, because y'all caught word of the schedule change and you showed up.
Yeah.
So good shit.
You guys,
if you can do us a solid and just kind of remind everybody about the schedule change with a share.
I'm sharing right now.
Smash that thumbs up. We got some vibe checks. We got some, you know what I'm saying, drive-by reviews as always. However, we got some news that we're going to be going into as well, and a new segment that we got. We're going to be bringing it back. We had it earlier in the year, and I mean, people were calling for it. They was fucking with it a little bit more than I had anticipated. So when we got away with it, they started hitting a line and was like, "Hey, listen, yo, Kush, you know what I'm saying? The news was kind of like the spot." I'm like, "Oh shit, word, say less. We'll work on it." We implemented it. We got it back. We got it back up and running. So we'll be doing some news stories throughout the show as well.
Heck
Big shout out though to everybody sliding through. The queue is open, so if you guys want to submit a track for either a vibe check or for a drive-by review, make sure you guys submit those in there. We'll get the queue built up throughout the show. We'll be playing those. But I just wanted to know, man, how's everybody's week going? How's y'all's week going? I know we just seen each other. You know, it feels like yesterday, but couple days ago.
Wasn't it yesterday? Like,
No.
okay,
No,
I don't even
no.
know anymore.
Oh man.
Oh
Oh
man.
no, I've been on a whirlwind of emotion
25.
personally.
Damn. Okay. Word. Say less. See, this is why I was saying it's in the works as far as a sponsorship, because I just got word that the prize money actually got upped a little bit too. So hey, you
Oh,
know.
well,
Nice.
damn, I gotta find. I'm gonna have to get one of those things you got so I can just keep the button up. Shishing.
Right. I never get to the buttons in time, guys. If you're hearing sounds, it's not coming from me.
Well,
You hear me thinking
unless
about
it's
it.
weird sounds that don't sound like soundboard sounds. It's
Then
potentially
it's
coming from her.
me. Sometimes I find a golden buzzer button. Sometimes,
It's there.
Right. It's there.
It's there.
Yeah. I don't.
Say that then.
I'm not quick with it.
Hey, she's on that State Farm, man. She's on that State
I mean,
Farm.
it's Discord.
Gotta be
Discord
quicker than that.
Eh.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah,
Man,
no,
I
I'm
hated
just
that
not.
commercial.
Right. Facts.
Because the dude was so old, low key. You gut punch him, get all the money. What are you doing? You jumping for this dollar? Well, you sucker.
I mean, but he already had
Yeah.
$1 on the line. Where was the?
Yeah,
You think
we
the
about to
other
run
money
his
was in that
pockets though.
fanny pack? You think he had them in that fanny pack?
I'm just saying he had the fisherman's jacket on with all the pockets in it. It's something in there.
And potentially, you might end up getting a hook.
And then the truth is that commercial is old enough that I was just in a different mind state at that time. But it used to make me very angry that she didn't try harder. Push him down. He's old.
Well, come on.
Shit.
Come on.
She wanted the dollar enough to jump for it, but she didn't want to go all the way through. She didn't want it bad enough.
I mean, he did have a fishing rod. She probably thought he was gonna smack her.
Well, yeah, and look at what he was wearing. She was probably just creeped out.
I've been hit with a fishing rod
And not to mention,
before.
wasn't he doing this in the middle of like a department store?
She was trying to get a dress or some shit. Yes, there were dresses in there.
It's probably like, what the
I'm
fuck?
just saying, you man, you better turn into fucking Jerome Bettis. Take him down.
Just hold
dresses
over.
too. Everything.
Wow.
Over. Yeah, give me that dollar. And what else you got? Allegedly.
Allegedly, for sure, because I don't even know.
I do not condone the commission.
What else you got? Look, first of all, you're gonna get that insta karma, and you're gonna get pricked right in the finger with a damn hook.
Oh, that. Who puts hooks in their pocket?
Fishermen.
Hookers.
Oh, that was a dumb question. I really did set up for that.
Exactly. Like what?
I set up for that. Yeah. What's in this? Okay, this is good.
He said, "Who puts?"
I was
hooks
not
in their
paying
pockets?
attention.
Who are we talking about? An angler.
I mean,
an angler.
they should put it in their on their hat or in their tackle box, but.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I've had many fishing trips where I'm like, hey, bro. You gotta like I ended up running out of hooks, right? And I'm like, well, I can go to the store, but this is a prime spot, like, you know what I'm saying? So I'll ask a dude, hey man, you got a hook on you I can borrow, you know what I'm saying? I'll pay you for it or whatever. So I'm sitting there and dude's literally pulling hooks like out of his shirt, out of his jacket, the little vest that he has on. I'm like, what the fuck?
I guess use comes with the confidence. Guess why the police asked?
Well, I will say this: they were pre-strung. He had them pre-strung, you know what I'm saying? With the lead on it. So I get it.
Kind of safe.
I get it. Yeah.
Safe-ish.
Safe-ish. Yeah, safe-ish. For that. I'm just thinking like one time he's gonna pull it out and he's gonna get a new piercing.
Like, oh,
yeah, I'd be scared to be carrying that stuff in my pockets. I've only been fishing a couple times, but those hooks are sharp.
I will say I was fishing one time and my well, he's not really my cousin, but my parents and them were like, his parents were like super tight to a point where we were like young kids at a time, and we realized like, damn, we've been like 7 years now, so like we were cousins, right? Homie got a fucking fish hook right in the eyelid. That shit was crazy.
Oh,
that shit was
I do not like that.
Crazy.
I thought mine was bad. I hooked myself.
Did you?
I was casting, but like they showed me
Cordell
how.
Caught
but
a Cordell.
I didn't have enough lead on my line when I cast, and I literally caught the back of my shirt and straight up my back.
Ooh.
Ooh, bro.
Oh, it's so bad for like 2 weeks. That shit was
No.
horrible. It
No.
was
Oh my
horrible.
God.
Mm.
That sucks.
And then
That
my
makes me
dumb ass,
scared.
I never told anybody. So like I kind of just suffered through that. I think if I'd have told my mom, I could have got a little Neosporin or some shit, but I didn't
That's
know
why you're
better.
supposed to cast like to the side and not right
Yeah,
behind
I know
you.
now. I know that
It
now.
hit somebody too.
Mm-hmm.
In my defense, I was like 8,
Oh, okay.
Well done.
but it did. That it hurt very badly, and yeah, it itched for like 2 weeks.
Oh God.
Could not scratch it. I'm just rubbing my back on every wall and everything I came across,
He's over
Oh,
there.
that's a
He's walking around the house like a bear.
like a
Just,
bear.
yeah.
just straight up.
Ugh.
That is crazy.
That's when I found the secret, though.
Is that right?
You want a really good back scratcher?
I mean, my back doesn't. It's weird. I don't normally have like an itchy back.
Well, I'm fat
Me
and I can't
neither.
reach all the places. I can reach most of my back, but like there's still spots be like, I can't get to it.
Mm-hmm.
Hairbrush.
Whoa.
Oh.
It is amazing.
You heard it here
Wait.
first,
What are we
folks.
talking about here? My fault. I tuned out for a second. What'd you say?
Damn, Kush, it was like 10
I
seconds.
did. Yo, listen. We're coming to the conclusion of our roll up. So,
Somebody
um,
get the Ritalin.
yeah, please. No, no, I'm just kidding. Where did this?
No, oh, that's fucked up. I just spent that time roasting and I forgot.
It's a hairbrush. You said if you need to scratch your
Hairbrush,
back, use a
yes.
hairbrush.
Oh, a
Yes, it is
hairbrush.
amazing. It is amazing.
All right,
And
tidbit.
not just any old
I was gonna
hairbrush.
say
You want
what are we talking here hairbrush wise? Because there's many different designs. There's a bunch.
you
You know what I'm
want
saying? My
you want
daughter
the boar
has gone
bristle.
through like 4 different designs because some of them weren't working right and all this other shit.
Okay,
Dang.
like there's really no other way to put this, but like the black people's hairbrush, like they'll know.
Oh,
Boar bristle hairbrush. What kind of racist things are you
How
saying?
how often are you using that boar bristle hairbrush?
All the time because it
Really?
helps. Yeah, it helps evenly distribute your oils from your scalp into the ends of your hair. I have very long hair, so I have to keep the
mm.
oil and
Shit,
stuff.
sell it. I
Yeah,
didn't know it did all that.
it makes
I
your
know
hair
that it
shiny.
I mean,
I know that
look
it
at
reaches that spot.
So, mom, look at Cordell's
I mean, you can see
hairdo,
my
His
hair.
hair.
and you can see
Where?
not
It's
something.
here. It's just clear. Don't make
Mm.
me switch cameras.
Clear
Mm.
with what was that? He said that one day. Clear with dirt speckles.
Yeah, clear with little dirt speckles.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
That's just an odd way to just explain it. I'm telling you right now, man.
That's because I only shave my head 3 times a year,
oh.
Oh, he's just
and
on a clock.
throughout the
Now,
whole
is
year,
this on a daylight savings basis or?
No, that's only twice a year.
it's 3 times a year. It's about every 4 months to where the hair grows to a point where it's like it's too much. It's obvious, and it almost looks like I'm trying to hold on to it.
Mm.
Oh yeah, you don't want
And
that.
and I don't.
What's good
I've
since your
started. The
music?
first time I shaved my head, I was 16.
Dang.
Like
Damn.
I've worn a bald head for a while, but also grew it out and had nice luxurious braids when I was 23.
Mm.
And
Oh.
and then I washed my hair with the wrong soap one day, and it came back really soft and thin.
Uh-oh. What kind of soap did you use?
State issued soap.
Oh.
Oh man, I
Yeah,
was gonna say, did he make his own?
it's almost like lye. So it's like a permanent perm.
Ugh.
My shit was so
Okay.
thin. Like my wife kept trying to give me braids, and it's like it's just not gonna
Braids.
happen. Yeah, I wore braids for a while. I've worn
Nice.
braids. I had the Farrah Fawcett fan. Like my mother was a beautician.
What?
She owned her own beauty shop.
Wait a minute. You just hold up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sincere
I had the
Music,
fair
there's a
faucet
form
look.
at the top of the chat. Submit your music right there. If it's something that is published, you are new, I believe, here, so I'll just give you a quick rundown. If it's something that is
Wait,
published, then you.
hey,
He said, "Hey,
Hmm?
don't jump him, Cordell.
that's
Hold on."
that's my guy.
Don't scare the new people away.
Right, right.
He
If
ain't
you
no,
if
he
you
know,
submit
he
something
know
that's
me.
published, we'll give it a vibe check in the chat to let us know if they fuck with it or not. If they don't, they're gonna spam a little emoji in the chat to let us know that this is not it. All right.
Yeah,
If that's the case, we'll turn it off and we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? If we have tracks in the queue, we'll move on to the next one. If it's something that is like a work in progress, if it's not something that's finished yet, then we'll give it a drive-by review with a couple different categories in mind, and we'll give you a little bit of a rating on that, and then we'll break it down as well. You know what I'm saying? As far as things that might be able to be tweaked in the mix, something like that.
Mm.
But that's how we do it here. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it here. We are just starting up. We got the Korner Konvo podcast on a whole new schedule, so we are waiting for people to slide through because, again, this is the first day of the new schedule. So we're kind of waiting
it
for everybody to get the
is.
word out. You know what I'm saying? People are going to start
Welcome to the
sliding
summer,
through once
people.
they get the notification, obviously. Some people might still be at work or getting off, in the shower state, whatever, dinner. I get it. I get it. However, they'll start to hear us, you know what I'm saying, more on Tuesdays. We do have On the Record on Tuesdays as well. So if we do have a special guest that is lined up, then we'll have them on a Tuesday night. Otherwise, if we do not have a guest, we got the Korner Konvo podcast going. Just shooting the shit with you guys, hanging out, listening to music, doing some things. And then also we have a new segment that we're going to be implementing as well. We do have, speaking of the dead, bro, I
There
swear to
he
God.
is. It's like he heard you. You said his
I
name
swear to
too many
God.
times.
I was just
said
about
his
to say it
name.
again. I was just about to say it again. I swear to God. I was about to say, speaking of next Tuesday, we do not have a guest lined up, but we do have somewhat of a guest kind of thing going on. We got a sponsor guest with C-Boy sliding through. C-Boy, I do have a preliminary flyer kind of done. I was going to put it up on the show when you slid through if it was all right with you. That way everybody can kind of tune in and see what's going on. And then from there, if I get your approval here live on the show, I'll publish it. You know what I'm saying? That way everybody can share it out. But yeah, let me know. I'll put it up if you know what I'm saying, you want to see it, a little preview of it. With that being said, though, sponsor coming in from C-Boy. I did get the message, C-Boy, of the up on the prize money, so I got that listed in here as well. And yeah, he's coming through with a sponsorship. I came up with a name. All right, it's called what did I name it? It is the single. It's the Single Track Fight Club.
Single Track Fight Club.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you run this past me? You should have ran this past me before you.
Well, he said something specific about like a head-to-head, but like a boxing kind of thing, like a blue corner, red corner, something like that. So we're gonna go with that type of thing.
Boxing.
You know what I'm saying?
Like we could have called it just fights, but like Fight Club.
No, what? It's
Nobody's
not done
supposed to
yet.
talk
Like I
about
said,
Fight Club.
well, listen, nobody's talking about it. It ain't
Exactly.
happening.
We got to get that out of there because we need everybody talking about this shit. When it's going down.
So you want Fight Night?
Oh, Fight Night! I like that.
Right. Just keep it simple. But the sad part, the one thing that keeps coming to mind is damn Chappelle with the Friday night sissy fights, and I don't want to do that.
Don't do that.
That's what keeps popping in my head.
What the fuck?
Like Fight Night. I don't know what night it is.
It's Tuesday night. It's next Tuesday.
Yeah,
Tuesday
bro.
night. So yeah, Tuesday Bruise Day. You know, it's something.
What?
Oh, what?
Is that too much? Is that too cerebral?
He said Tuesday
Bruise Day.
I'm a dad, bro. We do this shit on the fly.
No, I get it. I'm just saying Tuesday Bruise Day. That's a wild.
I like it.
It's a wild name. I like it. It's cool. It's cool, but is anybody actually getting bruised up though?
I mean, somebody gonna bring that song and it ain't gonna win.
I don't want to get bruised. That doesn't sound fun.
I mean, maybe egos. I guess you're kind of correct.
I was gonna say,
that. Egos might
get bruised here weekly.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna bring my track. Give a shit. It's gonna get better.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, I don't know. C-Boy said fight night.
I like
Fight
Fight
Night is a
Night.
good one. Fight Night,
It's
yeah,
just
Fight Night
right.
is good.
Here we
It's to the
go. Check it
point. It's
out.
clear. It's concise.
How's this? How's this?
Hmm.
Mm,
Hold on. Give me a second. I can only type so
okay.
fast.
Take. Yeah.
Now, is this hyphened?
Fight Night.
No, Bruise Day.
No, I thought.
Tuesday Bruise
Oh,
Day.
he's putting up a poll.
Is Bruise
Would
Day?
you? Would you?
Is it hyphened?
I think that it would read better with a hyphen, but in all grand sense, it's just a compound word.
I
It's
know
Bruise
that,
Day.
but I'm saying, you think title wise should it be hyphened to like emphasize? I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah,
It's
put the
your
hyphen.
suggestion. So
Put the hyphen in. It's more eye catching. It's gonna
there
do
you
some
go.
shit.
Get your vote in there. Let us know what you guys think the name should be.
Oh,
C-Boy
but
with
then
Fight Night.
you're supposed to capitalize day.
Oh, well,
Damn it, Kush.
it will be in the title. Okay. This is a poll.
Oh my
Cordell.
God.
Jesus.
You
He's like biting my head off
Hey,
over a poll. Like I could always
you
fix it.
hey,
I
you
gotta-
opened up the English teacher experience. I didn't want to do this.
Listen.
This is what I'm built for. That's what I do. Oh look,
Jeez.
and look, the names is duking it out. I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, even the names. Yeah, fuck yeah. I got
Damn.
a couple of submissions coming through. All right, I'm gonna get these pulled up. Whoa, hold up. Back up.
We need a fight bell on the damn soundboard.
I got a week. That's why I was saying I got a week to
Just thought
kinda
about that.
get things customized to the liking. You know what I'm saying?
This soundboard is amazing though. Okay, shouts out to you again, Kush. This shit is dope. I love
Scream all you want, bitch.
it. oh, y'all look. You know what day it is, right? It's June 3rd, bro. It's June.
Wow.
Yeah. Just in case you didn't know.
What? Did I miss something?
It's June.
I don't know. It's June. It's a new month. It's a new schedule. It's a whole new everything.
It's summer.
Summertime.
Summertime.
Summer's starting. It's 104 days, and I forgot what we were supposed to do after that. The only thing I remember now is aglets.
What?
Wait.
Come on, Mom, catch up.
Aglets.
Quit dipping in the mustard.
What the?
Mm.
No, I'm dead. I'm messing with it.
I don't know what an aglet is.
Did you hear about the tomato family?
She said she's lost.
No.
I'm gonna tell you a little story. You know about the tomato family?
No. I don't know.
There's
what
a
you're talking
father
about.
tomato. Yeah, a father
Are we
tomato, a
talking
mother
about, like,
tomato,
on some Blue's Clues where they talk and everything?
and a baby tomato. No, this was just a family that existed at one time, and their story is a tale of motivation, and it's a fable, like, if you will.
Are you talking
wanna
about
hear-
Veggie Tales?
Veggie
No.
Tales. Facts.
What I'm going to give you right now is more or less a parable,
Mm.
if
Oh,
not a
okay.
fable. There was a
Right.
family, the tomato family, mother tomato, father tomato, and the baby tomato. They're rolling down the street, headed to wherever they needed to be. And the baby tomato kept lagging behind. And the father tomato would stop and he'd yell at his son, "Come on now, keep up with us. We're on our way. Let's go." And he shouted so much encouragement, so much motivation, multiple times. But the baby tomato continued to lag behind. At which point, the father tomato decided to just start jumping on top of the baby tomato, squishing him, yelling,
What?
"Catch up, catch up."
Oh my
Catch up.
God. So weird, bro.
Wow.
It's dad shit. Somebody needed that shit. That's dad shit.
Catch up.
Hey, in the process of that little catch up, there was a little bit of mustard on that one because Tuesday Bruce Day
Is
is
it a toss up? Oh,
Dang. Tuesday Bruise Day.
All right. Let me see.
I think it's gonna be fun. It feels good. Well, not the bruise, but the
Mm,
name.
I hate bruises.
I don't know. I mean, personally, they're not a big problem. I don't come across them often.
I
But
get
when they
bruises for the
happen,
lightest thing. If I bump into the table wrong, there's gonna be a bruise
see,
there.
see, and that see that it all ties together, Mom. You gotta be more careful.
Well, I used to take this medication for a really long time. That's like a blood thinning medication. And
Oh,
every time I got a bruise, I'd have to draw a circle around it
hmm,
to make sure that it wasn't like, bleeding too much. And then
right,
like summertime, I'd be outside messing around and I'm clumsy, so I bruise myself all the time. So I have all these
right.
circled bruises all over my body.
Just walking
Be
around.
like, what are you doing? What kind of
I can't
rash
think of that.
is
I can't
that?
think of that guy's name. It wasn't Flat Stanley, but there was a guy. He was just a bodysuit, and he just showed all the body parts. Like you can,
Oh,
I can't think of his name. It was a
no,
thing. It may have been before your time too.
probably. But yeah,
I've,
so the
I've
thought
always
of
been a little
bruises
grown
just
up.
kind of makes me like cringe.
Well, no, that just means that you're going to be careful because it's bruise day for those that would dare try to compete or whatever it may be.
Ah, yes.
So you have to become the bruiser and not the bruisee.
Oh, okay. I could be a bruiser.
Hmm.
Wow.
It just rolls off the tongue easier. If you
Cruising
really
for
want
a
to get
bruising.
you really want to
Huh?
get jazzy with it, you could become a bruiser.
A bruise. Well, now it
No,
just sounds like a
bruiser, not
brazier.
bruise. You said bruise.
What?
I said bruiser.
I was about to be like, hold up, wait.
A bruisette?
She's.
We're doing what now? You said huh?
Hey, now see, bruisette, low key, that's hot. I
Wow.
like that.
That sounds
I'm
like
just
some girl
saying,
that would be playing like freaking roller derby. Yo, what's
like
up? I'm a bruisette. The
she's
bruisette's
in a
part of the bruisettes team.
she's in an all black sweater dress with the shoulders out. She's got a
I
couple of
have a dress
tats,
like that.
and
It
she'll
is a
beat your
sweater
ass.
dress.
That's hot.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. It's
And I
just that's
also
just
have
hot.
tattoos. Look, look. Yay, I'm
Sweater
finally hot. Let's
sweater
go.
dresses are dope. Like I don't know. I'm a thug, so I like thug shit.
A sweater dress is thug shit?
In
Wait,
my opinion, yeah.
wait a
It's
minute.
got to be really
Oh.
short though. It's got to be really short. We're talking like upper thigh
Oh.
sweater dress, like literal
A
right there.
sweater dress as opposed to a sweater vest?
Sweater vests are hot on chicks too.
Best dressed.
Hmm. C-Boy, just so you are aware, Submom did confirm. So we do have you, Submom, and Cordell as the three judges. All right,
Oh
that's
yeah.
gonna be that is confirmed. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
now we're just bruise observers.
Wait, huh?
Well,
Bruise
bruise
assessment.
bruise assessors,
Yeah, I
Okay.
think bruise assessment.
bruise estimators. Ooh. Maybe.
Hmm.
Bruise estimators? What?
I
Oh, we're
mean,
back to tomatoes again.
we got time. Catch up. We got time. We got time. We can
Back to
figure this
tomatoes
out.
is wild.
Yeah, catch up, Kush.
No, I'm not catching nothing
Yeah.
up. I will catch everybody else up though. We got C-Boy presenting Single Track Tuesday Bruise Day. This is coming
There
to
it is.
you next week on Tuesday. Again, this is a preliminary flyer that I got up. I'm still working on finalizing all of the details on this flyer. But for right now, yeah, the first 20 people that show up to register in the form, I'll have a form attached to this promo as well. The form link will be on my end. I'll be getting all the submissions once I get to 20 throughout the week. Once I get to 20 submissions on the register, I will close it down. So if you go to try to sign up and it's closed, then hey, you didn't show
Too
up in
late.
time. Yeah, you
You're
didn't
too
show up in
late.
time. We got $25 going to the winner. This is a head-to-head track battle, okay? So bring, if you do want to sign up or if you are going to register, you have to bring one of your best tracks. That's it, just one. Bring whatever. Look through your catalog, because I know you guys got like, oh, I
Mm,
like this is my favorite, but then you look and you're like, wait a minute, hold up, listen. It's not
that's
really
a
about
that's a
your
hard that's
favorite.
a hard ask,
This is
right?
what I'm saying. It's not your
Yeah.
favorite. I need you to understand that. It's what you think is your best overall track, because that's what we're looking for here.
Ooh,
This right here, we also got 3 judges coming in. It's going to be a tournament style bracket. These judges are going to go ahead and judge each individual matchup. All right, so everybody's going to go through their matchups and go through the bracket style. If you are familiar with the Song of the Month tournament, we have a bracket style as well. It's going to be similar in that aspect. However, we're going to be, if we can, we're going to fit up to 20 people. All right, 20 people are going to be on this bracket. So yeah, big shout out to C-Boy.
Yeah.
Again, it's going to be hosted by myself and C-Boy. We're going to have him up here on the panel with us in the judges panel. And
let's give a shout out to Kush. Look how quick he put this together.
Boom.
Typing and talking.
I still needed to finalize with you guys and C-Boy if we can do another little side meeting at some point. We got to figure out judgment-wise, like what exactly judging. You know, what
I do have an idea on that. I got an idea on that. I think y'all will like it.
Okay, all right. So we'll get that situated on the side.
It'll be fair, easy. We can work through it.
And yeah, listen, registration is absolutely free, guys. Registration is absolutely free. Get your registration in when the form is available. I am also working on the form as well. We should have everything. If I'm not mistaken, I should be able to get everything finalized and published for everybody starting tomorrow afternoon. All right, so look out for that. Gonna be coming through on the channel, and then also depending on where you are. You might be
sure you're
shared out there. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you're subbed up. You can see it when it hits.
Hell yeah.
First 20.
But yeah. So with that being said, big shout out to C-Boy on that.
Exciting.
And hey,
listen. Like this.
Like I said, man, C-Boy coming through, winning Song of the Month this past month. And yeah, coming through already. He wanted to be a sponsor. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to him. Other than that, man, I want to say, you know, the community out here is amazing. I fuck with all of you guys in Blunt Ones Mafia. We've already had, this is, I think, going to be, if I'm not mistaken, the 3rd time. We've already had somebody come through, win Song of the Month, and then immediately turn around and want to sponsor something to give that money back out to the community that we've already been, you know, built up here. So this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to you.
Winners is smart.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's super dope to see. Yeah, man, song of the month. We've been talking about it for a little bit. It's gonna be changing up a little bit this starting this month, as song of the night's been reduced down to one night. Downtown Sound on the new schedule. Song of the night's gonna be on Sunday. All right, but we're gonna be coming through with 2 winners. All right.
However, every song of the night.
That's on every show. However, occasionally throughout the month, we're going to start implementing some wild cards throughout those shows. So potential for 3 winners in a night. All right. Now, the wild card winner will be a little bit different than the normal winners. All right. We're going to have them in their own little side thing. But then when it comes to the bracket, you'll see how we're going to do it. It's going to be similar to what we did last month with the wild card rounds, but it's going to be a little bit different this month and moving forward. That right there is how we're going to be implementing the wild cards. Instead of what we did before with the runner-up in the Song of the Month contest, we kind of carried them over. We have potential now to be moving forward with a couple more wild cards rather than just the one. So, hey, it's a little bit of an initiative to maybe submit that track next month if it doesn't quite make the win. Let me see here. We had a queue going. I was working on that as well.
And that's the win, boy. I'm so excited for this.
Oh yeah, big shit, dude. Big shit going on.
Big things.
Hella crazy things going on, bro. Hella crazy things. All right, here's the queue. So we got Sincere Music coming through first. Then we had a C-Boy track in here. We also have Cordell in there as well. This one here, Sincere Music coming through with a YouTube link. All right. So this would be a published track. We're going to do this as a drive-by. So let me get this situated for us here. There we go. All right. Now, this one is called...
Wait, we're drive-by on the public track?
I'm sorry, not a drive-by. Vibe check. You got me. You got me,
right,
bro. You got me. I'm making sure you're paying attention.
That's one for me. Write it down. Who's keeping the score? Somebody.
Not me. I'm just letting you know.
I got one.
All right. It's called Gratitude. Now, I'm not sure. Sincere Music in the chat, if you can let us know. Um, are you a producer? Because I'm kind of looking over some of the stuff that's in here. Are you a producer? Do you make beats, or are you an artist? We'll play it and find out. But it's called Gratitude, and this is coming in from Sincere Music. Let me get it on screen for y'all. There we go. Yeah, Gratitude. Let's get it.
We'll see.
Let's go. I just left another situation. I'm in the city pacing, working around the slaughterhouse trying to get the bacon. Herbivore cousin smoking on the broccoli. I made my way around the block like Monopoly. I drag my nuts around this bitch quite properly. So security number, I'm state property. Independent how I must move. Niggas make it too hard for me to trust dudes. Hard a line, I ain't with it, it just turned me off. You don't like what I'm saying, then just turn me off. For mature only, damn I miss my homie. But the best place for me is here by my lonely. You wouldn't understand, so I won't explain. I just move to the beat and do my damn thing. Gotta suffer on this earth, it ain't a damn thing. This music thing right here, man, this is life for me, man. I try to tell them, like, regularly. I do this regularly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I study hip-hop, I research hip-hop, I rap, I'm a poet, like, I'm really a student to this shit. Deep down in this hell trying to reach heaven. Need to talk to the Lord for like 1 second. Load heavy on my back, about to break something. Never stole, don't steal, won't take nothing. In the stew, about to cook, about to bake something. And my feelings too real, couldn't fake nothing. Got the Bible cause I'm trying to be God-like. Big brother on his way was a hard sight. What more can I say? It's a hard life. Kissing hugs till you get well. I need a FHO like Big Cell. The kind of cake I'm trying to get ain't at a bake sale. This American pie looking quite yummy. And I'm eating every piece the Lord got for me. Devil sent a couple sharks, but I'm no guppy. Shit could have been ended, but I'm quite lucky. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Like, shit. Yeah, I mean, nigga, like, really passionate about this here, you heard? Yeah, I mean, shout out to my engineer, man. Shout out to my producer. Yeah, I mean, to all the homies that I'm bound to do features with. Yeah.
Yeah, that was Gratitude. Sincere Music on that one. Yeah, vibe check. I don't see nobody saying it didn't pass. I'm just saying.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That was quite a vibe. That was sick.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely passes.
For
It definitely
sure.
passes the vibe
For
check.
sure.
That
And
was,
yes, I did see that.
wow.
He said I'm an MC in the chat. Yeah,
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
He said indeed.com.
Indubitably.
Oh man. Yeah, that was Sincere Music though. Passing the vibe check, man. Hey, listen, for here, what we kind of let everybody know. Yeah, we do have the new tournament coming up with C-Boy. This sponsored tournament coming up.
Like
However,
that's what we're talking about. That's the
right.
kind of stuff we need in there, though.
Right. Facts.
Yeah.
It's
This
contender
right
quality.
here.
I like
Facts.
that.
If you have a catalog of music, Sincere, slide through on the Downtown Sound. We have a Song of the Night competition that we have every single show. That right there, artists can submit up to 3 times. Each one of those, you know what I'm saying, have to be published tracks, but we get votes from the community out here, and they let us know who wins Song of the Night. From there, you go into the Song of the Month contest that we have at the end of the month. Again, C-Boy winning this past month, so shout out to him. But we have up to, well, with this new schedule, it's like between 8 to 10 on average that we're gonna have in the tournament each month. So You know what I'm saying? You have an opportunity to come through, and if you win Song of the Month, you get locked in for the Song of the Year tournament at the end of the year in December. All right, that one is a $750 purse.
Cha-ching.
So yeah, we got that going on over here as well. When you come through the Korner Konvo podcast, man, it's more of a talk show vibe. We do more of a laid back review process, giving you guys some critiques and things to do on your mixes. If you have unfinished work, if you have published work, we do vibe checks like we did with your track here, and if it passes, we just kind of give you that little bit of a push, like, hey, listen, this is your nudge here. This might
Send
be
it.
Yeah, this might be contender. You know what I'm saying? This might be contender material. Speaking of, we got Live in the Skies. All right, this coming through from C-Boy. All right.
Nice.
Is it Live in the Sky? It might be. Yeah, I think it's Live in the Skies.
Live in the Skies, but I'm pretty sure it's Live in the Skies.
Pretty sure, yeah. This one is also published, so we're going to be doing a vibe check on this one as well. All right, C-Boy on this one. It's a hip-hop joint. Let us know if it passes. Let's get it.
Nothing remains inside of my brain, only suicide. Through some horror scenes, we are not the same. I'm a different race, that's why I'm in these chains. I'm chasing my dreams, but I'm losing the race. Cause every time I run, I keep running in place. Wish I didn't have to live with PTSD. I'm losing my pace, my thoughts are far ahead of me. When I'm feeling down, liquor is my therapy. I wear fake smiles, cause inside I'm empty. I bet if I'm dead and gone, nobody's gonna remember me.
You ain't shit. You just like your dad. You don't do shit, and you never gonna amount to shit.
Is that it? You gotta go.
Hell no. It ain't it till I say it's it, damn it. Where you going anywhere, you little fat fuck? You ain't got a job.
I wanna live in the skies. I wanna live in the skies. I don't wanna wear a disguise no more. I wanna live in the skies. I wanna live in the skies. I wanna live in the skies. I don't wanna wear a disguise no more. I wanna live in the skies. I wanna live in the skies. I don't wanna wear a disguise no more. I wanna live in the skies. I don't wanna wear a disguise. I just wanna be free.
Yeah, that was Live in the Skies, not Live in the Skies. We were correct. Yeah, no, that was
Live in
the Skies. That was C-Boy right there.
Yeah.
I think vibe check passes.
Hell yeah.
With the fields check.
See, I was gonna say that, like, I wanted to say it's not hip hop, but listening to it, this is just where it belongs. Cause damn, man, I can relate.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he said it was a country beat. Like, it's just so cool to see, like, what, some of these beats, it's like they're geared for a specific genre. But yeah, like, you put your own flavor on it, it can be something totally new. That's super cool.
Call it slip hop.
Slip hop.
He was sliding on that track, I don't know. I'm just that's the first one that came to mind. I had a few.
Wait, if
that sample touched me in the feels. Well,
he's slipping and sliding.
You still got to pay homage to the fact that it's words, man.
So it's the S&S. It's the S&S flow.
I don't think we should be talking about SS flow.
He said SNS.
Yeah.
Saturday Night Special.
Fuck.
Mr. Saturday Night Special.
Oh,
Got a
see,
barrel that's so
some
blue
mom is
and
a suburban
cold.
mom. She doesn't know what a Saturday night special is.
Yes, I do.
Do
It's a
you?
gun.
What
What
kind?
the heck? It's a
Mm.
three. Oh shoot,
Come on.
380.
Good enough. Good
I
enough.
think he said good enough.
I was
There-
close.
There's one more thing that makes it special, but I don't know. I don't think we got to get into that.
It's got a barrel that's so blue and cold. It ain't good for nothing but put a man 6 feet in the hole.
All right, I'm gonna run with that one. Hey, oh, it's a snub nose.
I think it's too much. I think it's just too much.
It's
Heidi
a
Actually,
Swain.
Beretta, isn't it? It's gotta be a Beretta.
That's Heidi Swain with the vibe check, and yeah, just be ready. I think the vibe may switch.
Oh boy.
Listen, that's why they're called vibe checks, man. They could switch the vibe, but the people got to be willing to switch with it. I'm just saying, too much. Heidi Swain.
We be talking loud, but we ain't saying nothing. Throwing words like knives, the cuts just keep coming. Used to ride so close, now we ride so cold. Solo dolo. Same bed, no cuddle, no hose, no touch, no fuck, just grows and frozen. I remember when your laugh was mine. Now it's just silence, saying nothing over time. What's on your mind? We got pride, we got pain, but that shit is useless in this thing. Too much fighting, not enough fucking. We lost the feel, kept on shoving. Built a wall where the fire was buzzing. Now it's ice and my heart ain't trusting. Too much fighting, not enough fucking. Same old wounds, new way of cutting. Tired of the war, tired of the fronting. If you don't want peace, then I don't want nothing. Used to hold hands when the world got wild. Now we diss each other in front of our child. Shit, I ain't perfect, but I'm still trying. I shout, you breathe, shit, both of us lying. Be fucking for real. Maybe we forgot just what we got this started for. Love got abused behind closed doors. Ain't no trophies for who hurts worse. Just two hearts stuck in the same weird curse. Too much fighting, not enough fucking. We lost the feel, kept on shoving. Built a wall where the fire was buzzing. Now it's ice and my heart ain't trusting. Too much fighting, not enough fucking. Same old wounds, new way of cutting. Tired of the war, tired of the fronting. If you don't want peace, then I don't want nothing. I ain't looking to win no more. Just wanna feel like we were saving. But if all we've got is war, then baby we've already lost. Too much fighting, not enough fucking. I miss your touch, I miss us something. We can break or we can rebuild, but I won't stay just to see our love get too much fighting, not enough fucking. Same old wounds, new way of cutting. Tired of the war, tired of the fronting. If you don't want peace, then I don't want nothing.
Yeah, too much. That was Heidi Swain. I keep wanting to say Swan for some reason. And then I'm like, there's an I in there.
There's an I in there.
Like, hey, fuck. No, yeah, Heidi Swain, too much on that one. Big shout out, to all the collective artists that you have under your little umbrella.
Yeah, they all just say what I tell them to say, though. I'm more interested in everybody's opinion of the writing.
Mm-hmm.
I like the lyrics.
That's the part I did.
Yeah.
The part I did. That's big facts. That's big facts.
Yeah.
I told you, Kush, I'm onto something here. I'm getting ready to do a big opus at this point. It's happening.
I believe it. I believe it.
There's an epiphany, turning point, whatever we call it.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty. Hell yeah.
It's for real, sincere. I would hope so. Low key, I would hope so.
Yeah, we gotta. Hey, the truth is,
Facts, boy.
all of
Back
us
to
here,
back.
we kind of good at what we do.
It's
For the most
Bop
part.
City.
Me, C-Boy, Suburban Mom. I mean, Kush be dropping a hit once a week, low key. You just don't tell everybody.
I mean, yeah.
Like,
He's sitting on him.
we good at what we do. We good at what we do.
I got my nest egg over here.
Like the Blended Ones Mafia as a whole, we are a great company.
For sure, for sure. I'm just gathering up some more of this queue here, but in
There's
the
more coming.
meantime, in between time, I see everybody starting to slide through as well. Again, big shout out to you guys. We got a new schedule going. All right, submit your tracks down there for the vibe checks or the drive-by reviews, depending on what type of track you submit. We're gonna go to a quick break, but when we come back, we got the news coming at you. We got a couple different stories we'll talk about, and then we'll get back into the queue. So get your track submissions in. Other than that, man, big shout out to everybody in Blended Ones Mafia. Hit the thumbs up button and smash that share. Let everybody know where you at and what you're doing. It's a Tuesday night. Yeah, we out this motherfucker, man. Blended Ones Radio Network. Let everybody know where you at.
Yo, this is K3. Yo, it's your boy T1D.
Hey, it's your boy Weirdo.
Hey, it's your girl G Josefina.
What's up? This is Oric Raps.
Hey, it's Siren.
Yo, this is Bad Conduct, and you're about to grab a motherfucking seat, and you're tuned into the Blunted Ones Radio Network.
Power
up
podcast and music is definitely here, bro.
All right, this is the bulletin breakdown, man. We have a couple different topics that we have in store for you guys. Sub Mom, did you want to start us off with one of your stories here?
Sure. Let me grab my notes real quick because I don't have that open. All right. So this isn't the one that I sent you the link for. I don't have a link for this one.
Yeah, that's fine. We can talk about it.
Okay. So apparently, there is sort of like I don't know if it's a travel ban, but the U.S. has issued a travel alert for Puerto Vallarta and Nuevo Nayarit. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's due to reports of kidnappings on dating, like related to dating apps in the areas. So I'm trying to open up this thing so I can get a little bit more information. There have been no formal complaints filed with the Puerto Vallarta area for alleged crimes, in which he's saying the Attorney General is saying that there have been nothing reported. So it's kind of like weird,
right?
That they're like banning it and not banning it, but issuing like a travel alert.
It's a warning.
And when you say alert, though, like, what does that mean? If you purchase a ticket, will, like, if you're doing it online or something, if you're purchasing a ticket, will it, like, put, like, a message up as you go to, like, your cart to, like,
I don't know, because it's not like a travel ban. Oh, it is? They'll do that?
It's not a ban, and you'll get an alert if you're buying a ticket there. They'll tell you to be on your toes and give you all the info on what's happening, like we just heard.
Yeah.
The truth is, though, it's not just that. Like, it's the combination of a lot of things. There's just a lot of unrest in the area, and the underground element, criminal, if you will. Uh, there's just a lot of things happening, and they're all in that proximity where people are known to tourist and vacation.
Yeah,
So
because
it's
apparently they're
it's a
trying to
good service.
confirm that it's mostly like U.S. citizens. So they're confirming several reports of U.S. citizens who've gone to that area. They were contacted by people there through dating apps. And I guess the concern is that victims and their families that are in the United States have oftentimes been extorted for, large sums of money in order
They're being
to
lured, they're
Right.
being
release them.
trapped into
Yeah.
extortions and blackmail and such. There's a whole bunch of stuff going around there.
Yeah. Like I know that there's been issues with the cartel and stuff there before.
Yeah, they're killing musicians and anything in between.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it just kind of seems like don't
Be
maybe
careful,
go
bro.
down there right now. Yeah. It's in
Like,
Western Mexico.
yeah, just be careful. Be careful. Like, if you really got to go on a vacation, you really want to get some sun or something, I can guarantee you'll find another spot that's comparable but better.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You know,
apparently, like Puerto Vallarta, Jalisco, and Nuevo Nayarit, they're very touristy areas and they're on the
yeah,
Pacific coast in Mexico. So it's like, especially like, I mean, where it's a little late for like
it's easy
spring
to
break,
access,
but
and
yeah,
yeah,
it's like where you want to go because it's like where the
it's
pretty
still
beaches
it's still
are and
nice
stuff.
weather right now,
Yeah.
pretty beaches, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm sure that
Mm-hmm.
overall, like travel agents and such are selling huge packages to these places, and they're
Oh yeah, for
beautiful.
sure.
But you got to be safe. Stay where they tell you to stay, stuff like that, and that's even without the travel warnings.
Right. Yeah. So they've added a series of measures for those wishing to travel to those destinations. They say be careful when using online dating apps, only meet in public places, and tell loved ones about your plans, including where you're going, who you're meeting, and where you know them from. So
Damn, that is
scary.
it's very scary, but so important. And I'm actually grateful that somebody, was putting that out there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. It's
Yeah.
important.
You don't want to
Nobody.
end up.
It shouldn't be game over because you wanted to have a little fun, no matter what it is.
Mm.
Right. Yeah.
That's
Like
true.
you could see, like, it's obviously, it seems like it's probably the younger American tourists, and like I said, people who are going down for like summer, not summer break, but like
Reckless.
spring break, and yeah, and they're like, let's get on the dating app while we're down here and meet some cute
Yeah.
local guys or girls. I guess it could be girls. It's probably guys though, let's be honest. Like,
I mean, but I
I don't
wouldn't even.
know.
I could speculate, but I would imagine it's probably a healthy combination of the two,
Yes, it could be. So,
as well as some other thrown in for spice.
oh, true, true, true.
For
Didn't think
spice?
Like
about
Did you
whatever,
that.
say for spice?
yeah, like whatever it takes to get them to come to the spot we want them at and
It
do
is
our
June,
dating. Like,
so
Mm-hmm.
oh God, wait a minute, wait a minute. See, I'm not on the buttons.
Mm. I
I'm
mean,
getting to it.
like,
I
well,
don't care if nobody else laughed. It was funny to me.
it was a little slow. You were a little
for
slow on the draw, yeah.
right,
Hey,
like it
look, I
kind of got
found it.
drawed out, you know.
My desk is cheap, bro. I didn't even go to IKEA for this fucker. This is Walmart.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Anyway, in another story, right? You have this one here. Shed some light on this one. It says the headline here, the bulletin says, authorities raid the home where New Orleans jail escapee appeared to shoot a video pleading for help.
Right. So on May 16th, I guess 10 inmates broke out of this New Orleans jail.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of sparked like this huge manhunt. So it was the escape followed ongoing issues with jail conditions, blah blah blah. 8 of the people that escaped were captured. And then this guy though allegedly filmed this video in this house that they've since raided, and he
Mm-hmm.
was on the video asking for help specifically from Donald Trump and several rap artists, which is just really
Yeah.
weird. So like I don't know if he was just trying to get some clout. He was put away on some pretty nasty charges, so
Right.
um it's really weird to me because like I'm like, is this just kind of like a weird publicity stunt for him, or like I
No,
don't know. I'm just
no.
curious what you guys think
The
because
problem,
it's weird.
he doesn't. Are we gonna play the video first and talk about it, or
I mean, this
We
is the
can't.
news. This is the news video.
It's like a 2 minute
yeah?
clip. They're gonna give you a little bit more background on it than I can provide, and they'll sound way cooler than I just did explaining it.
Way
I
cooler.
was gonna say, like, I
Listen,
had money on this. This turned into a gambling pool,
we
so
have
I'm
the
pretty familiar with
coolest.
these guys.
We have the coolest fucking anchors. Okay.
Anchor. Yeah.
But
But
we
they'll go
will
into it a little
listen.
bit.
We will listen to some Fox News anchors. These guys here
Hey,
seem to have a little bit more information, which we're trying to
Yeah.
gather. So let's see what they got to say.
show Kelly
Get
Ann
20%
some respect.
extra YouTube views. Unlock 20% extra views now.
Thank you.
And a Fox News alert for you. There's a twist in the manhunt for two fugitives in New Orleans. Investigators are reviewing social media video that appears to have been posted by one of the men still on the run. In it, the escaped inmate pleads his case and asks President Trump for help. Nate Foy is following the story live. He is in New York City this morning. Hi, Nate.
Hey, Dana, good morning. So fugitive Antoine Massey, charged with rape and kidnapping, is apparently speaking out online, claiming that he's a victim and not a criminal. Fox News hasn't independently verified the video's authenticity, but investigators do confirm they're looking into it.
Asking for help from the world, from Meat Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking for these people. I couldn't even get a lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence while I was in Orleans Parish Jail. They said that I broke out. I didn't break out. I was let out.
Well, you can see for yourself here, Dana. Massey and 9 other inmates escaped the Orleans Parish Jail 19 days ago. 14 people face charges for helping them, including jail maintenance worker Sterling Williams, who told investigators he only cooperated after being threatened.
The guy who said that I threatened him with a shank, the maintenance guy, how could I threaten you with a shank? If you can't come around me, you're a maintenance. You cannot come on the tills without a deputy being behind you.
In response, the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office released a statement saying in part, quote, "If the individual depicted in the video is indeed Antoine Massey, we strongly urge him to come forward and turn himself in to the proper authorities. Cooperating with law enforcement is in his best interest." Massey is still on the run, along with Derek Groves, a convicted killer who escaped while awaiting sentencing for a double murder. A source close to the investigation tells Fox News that investigators raided a home last night that matched Massey's social media video, but he wasn't there. The $50,000 reward for Massey and the other fugitive still stands. Send it back to you, Dana.
Nate Foy, thank you.
You got it.
$50,000.
$50,000.
And
yeah,
I mean, those are specific names too.
Mm-hmm. It's just weird. Like this story just struck me as so weird. Like he's saying he didn't escape. He was let out.
See, what you have here is a convict. He's a true convict. Okay, that's that first and foremost. And I'm doing this knowing, like, I don't know these dudes intimately, but I kind of studied them because I had to pick my horses in the race. I lost because I picked Leo Tate. You know, he made it almost to the end, but yeah, he got caught. Anyway, this is a convict. And what a convict is going to do the most is to get whatever he can, no matter the situation. He needs whatever he can. Now, it may be to advance a situation, it may be to correct a situation or save one. What he's claiming is that he was innocent and that he couldn't get a lawyer, and that's the reason that he ran off with these guys, and he needs that help, and he shouldn't be there. Fine. The problem is, you did the worst first. Okay? Like, the charges that you win already make it hard to listen to you. But even then, you left the prison.
Right. Like,
And
that's a crime.
you're
Even if they open the door.
you're out there, and it's too late. It's too late. Anything you come in contact with, everybody you come across, anybody that actually deals with you is in danger because of this.
Right.
And nothing you say is actually going to matter. What they were complaining about, they said that there were serious conditions in the prison that needed to be addressed. And that's fine. But this is not the way that you go about it. And unfortunately, in spite of all the media attention that you can garner, it's not going to do you any good, because anybody helping you at this point, it's going to seem as though you're being rewarded for, again, doing the most.
Yeah.
And it's just not gonna happen. I don't really have no feelings for that dude. I think that he just has a really short-sighted plan, if any at all. Like you said, it could be for the clout. It could be so that when he goes back to spend the rest of that life sentence in any other prison in New Orleans, by the way, like Louisiana is smothered in prisons. I'm surprised they didn't come straight out of Angola, but maybe he'll have that to ride for the next 25, 30 years if he doesn't get shanked beforehand or anything else.
Right.
I'm curious, when it says captured, did they physically get captured, or did some of them turn themselves in?
I don't know if anybody just gave up. I know Leo Tate was my guy, man. He was on the run. I had him. I would have made $80 if he stayed.
Wow. And you lost 80?
No. I only had to put in 10. That's the beauty of it.
Oh, nice.
It's a little.
Yeah, it says
I'm trying to remember the name, what they called it, but yeah, it was a thing at the job I had for a couple of days.
More than 200 law enforcement officers are continuing the manhunt at this point, and it's cost New Orleans close to $500,000 in overtime and additional pay, with the total being maybe even higher than that. Yeah,
because that's just going to be billed to them directly.
That's wild.
That's going to be part of your restitution to the state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but they're not going to let them out because this scared the people immensely. It made other people look terrible at their jobs. It's breaking up homes and getting people raided. Anybody found helping them is going to jail for it.
Right.
This is serious stuff.
Yeah.
And the fact that, low key, you'd have been better off getting somebody to smuggle you a cell phone and doing that same video in the prison.
Yeah, because it just, to me, it doesn't look very much like you're innocent.
He was willing to risk breaking the prison rules. See, that's the difference. You just broke the prison rule. What you've done here is created new state crimes, costing new state money. There's going to be more trial paperwork and all of that. They're going to offer you a deal you're not going to take. You're going to push it to trial like you didn't escape.
Mm-hmm.
All of that. And in that sense, nothing. You're getting nothing. You didn't help anyone. Everybody in that prison is still experiencing the same conditions, if not much worse, based on your actions.
Yeah.
And this video plea, bro, where is the? I think a lot of the old convicts are just dead. Nobody's telling these people things.
Well, and this says here too, I guess the maintenance people had left a hole in the wall because they had removed a toilet or something. And according to photos released by the local officials, the escapees had left a message for prison officials scribbled in the wall above the hole that said "Too easy, LOL."
Wow.
And see, that's the point. Like, low key, if I'm in the penitentiary and I got a whole bunch of time like that, I don't know. Why not? What's the worst they could do? Give me more? Mm-hmm. So I understand the mindset of just taking the chance and running. At the same time, I've been in the penitentiary with an out date, and it's like, shit, I'll be on the streets. And yeah, there's no reason to pick up the new charge and be living my life hiding in fucking carports. And oh my God, who wants to be a fugitive?
Right. Well, yeah, and this...
It's cool if they make a movie about you, but you won't even get to see it.
This says that the dude claiming to be Massey denied threatening that janitor guy or whatever, but then was also he accused prison officials of being crooked and racist. But here's my thing, like I just don't really feel like you're gonna be in a prison for these types of crimes without any clear evidence.
Open
You know what I
conviction.
mean?
Right. There's a
Yeah.
conviction. Now, I mean, there's always I always want to give it that, maybe 5 to 10% chance that they railroad this guy. He's in Louisiana. That's a hot state. And like as racism, as much as it does seem to be like see-through for me, I know it exists. And I've been in those places and I know how it can be. So I 10% of me wants to give him the benefit of the doubt on this. But even then, like, dude, you're too close. You're too close. You're in a position to even get that thrust your way. For somebody to set you up says that you was already playing into their trap.
Mm-hmm.
So even then, your request it just doesn't hold any weight. And again, it would have went better if you'd have somehow just stayed where you were and said these things.
Right.
You're easier to listen to when you're already in prison.
I just don't get like why was he calling on Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, and
Oh,
Young
well,
Boy? Like what are they
they
gonna
they,
do
they have
for you?
influence. They have influence.
Yeah, I
Trump
guess.
just pardoned. He just pardoned several people, including the reality TV stars that were in there. He let out the rap dude, NBA Young Boy or somebody like that.
Mhm.
Like he just got a pardon, and low key, I'm really disappointed because the one that I was really hoping for didn't. Nobody said yet, and he hasn't done it yet. But there's still chance. He just pardoned Larry Hoover, who created like the foundation for generations of detriment, death, drugs, destruction, murder. Just
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
that's
The
weird.
world, the world is so confusing and almost undefinable.
Yeah.
And to make sense out of all of it is a chore. It's a challenge.
But see, to say I didn't break out, I was let out, and then you see
That's
that
just
video,
that's
that doesn't
semantics.
that doesn't
That's
look
the
like
that's the
somebody
convict talk. And
right,
yeah,
that doesn't
nobody
look like
let
someone
them
who's
out.
let out. Oh, you go ahead, go. You'd be strolling. You're
Man,
running. You almost tripped and fell and broke your face. Like you were not
right.
just let
Broke
out.
your
Come on.
face. I
Man,
mean,
the opportunities and the idea, like I saw a guy try to escape once. Like the prison I was in had two fences. The first one barbed wire. The one beyond it barbed wire and electrified.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this man run out of his unit. He ran across the yard. He threw the mattress over the first fence, scaled it pretty quick, got up there and was down in between two fences. And he couldn't get the mattress off of the barbed wire of the first fence. He tried it anyway.
oh shit.
and
Damn.
and then as the little patrol truck that drives in between the fences just slowly pulled up and scooped him up, put him in the back of the truck, took him to medical. We didn't see him no more.
Goodness.
Wow. Well, that's like
But
the kid that shot up our high school, the high school that I went to. TJ Lane, he was, obviously arraigned and arrested and put in our Jug County
you went to
jail.
school with TJ Lane of all people?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, we got to see that movie. When are you going to make your
And
movie?
and he and a handful, a couple other kids ended up escaping there. They escaped. It was like a year after, so I remember hearing about it. And they ended up finding him with police helicopters and stuff, and then they went to a higher security prison. I think he was in a lower security just because he was so young.
Right.
But yeah, he escaped. They escaped on foot. So it's like it happens. To me, I'm just like, how though?
You'd be
Like
surprised
this
I've seen a lot of it as
wild.
a juvenile. Like it's easy to walk away as a juvenile. They just walk out.
That's crazy. But yeah, so I mean, it
know
definitely happens.
when I lived in Delaware, they had the work release, but they did the like the volunteer work on like the side of the highways and shit, picking up garbage and shit. People would try to run all the
Yeah.
time.
Right.
You just see driving down the highway and just see like a dude in an orange jumpsuit just run across the highway. Then you see a deputy following him, and I'm like, oh shit.
One's trying to get away.
He's on the run.
It's like
They
at
put
that
a stop to
point,
that in my state.
yeah, wouldn't you kind of realize like maybe we shouldn't let them do this because
I mean,
But
they just assume the
trash
guy with
picked
the
up.
they just assume the guy with the fucking gun in his hand is gonna stop him. Or
It
would be
worked out
deterrent
in
enough.
certain
Sure.
instances. There were times like they need firefighters, and like California does this a lot. Colorado did it too. Like if you're willing to get out there and fight wildfires, we'll put you in a more comfortable living unit. We'll try to knock time off your sentence. You'll get
Right.
your rating dropped down. You can go to a minimum camp, but you're gonna get your ass out there and fight fires.
Yeah.
And like that was actually a good thing because there were people that knew exactly what to do. Dudes was actual firemen and somehow ended up in prison. They needed them out there and they could actually get them out there to do the work. And the same thing in other instances in certain emergencies and stuff that was going on, they could actually put this inmate labor force to work to help. But it comes with a certain amount of trust. And you can only trust that convict so far. Like here, it was like it was 6 out of every 10 eventually would run off. Like you'd get 3 good months of them doing the right thing, and eventually they just try to run off and be back in society. And
Right.
the local police would always catch them just randomly
Mm-hmm.
to the point where they're like, well, we're just not doing that anymore. They shut down the actual camp that was close to the city because they would let them come there. If you got low points, you can go work at the camp. And they had, some of them had jobs in the mall. Some of them were picking up trash on the side of the road. Some of them were doing construction on major projects, like the aquarium that they built here most recently. That's convict labor.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
That
you
is,
can,
yeah.
you know, 6 out of 10 running away says, no, we could just pay people to do these jobs
Right.
instead of, you
Yeah.
know, banking on that 28 cents a day or whatever we was giving them. It wasn't enough to do what they were doing. Personally, even
Yeah,
if
that's
you are
crazy.
a convict, I would have asked for more money. Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything he did basically just shot himself in the foot by running outside of the prison to say anything. Everything that he
Right.
says now is only going to be viewed as an excuse,
Mm-hmm.
and there is no excuse to the law.
No, sir.
Nope.
It's wild.
Sucks that you live in
Cordell,
Louisiana.
you had something you said
was-
earlier that kind of got some thinking about something.
What was that?
I'm
Oh
trying
yeah,
to
what was
remember.
that?
Oh shit!
It was. It had
See,
to,
you
it had
told
to
me this.
do, It had to do with something along the lines of some research done based off of if you can relax watching.
Oh yeah. The psychiatrists say that if it's a red flag if you can relax and enjoy true crime, like just true crime shows, podcasts, videos, just
Right.
anything that's
Within that
rehashing
nature,
an
yeah.
actual crime.
Right. And I was
And
gonna say
I really
that just
disagree
seems,
with it.
yeah, that seems wild because like when you think back like historically and everything, like people have always loved like murder mystery novels like
There-
Agatha
yeah.
Christie. You know what I mean?
Who done
And
it?
it's
It's
like,
always been
to
it's a
be
source of entertainment.
fair,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think like I wouldn't say that you necessarily like relax to that, but most entertainment that you watch or that you partake in, you're not necessarily relaxing to it.
I
You're
think
watching it to entertain yourself. Like,
I think
I
they
think it's
mean for
beyond that.
relax. I
What
think they
they're
mean
pointing out the true crime aspect.
right. I think they're talking
Like
about like
Mm-mm.
relaxing.
not
Like if you go an entire day working and your choice is to come home, get a shower, come home, and then sit on the couch and watch some fucking the first 48 or something like that.
Yeah.
Then they're like, oh, that's your choose. You choose to do that to relax. Like you choose to, you know what I'm saying? Not that you are
Yeah,
doing that.
they call that a red flag, but I think their
Mhm.
aspect is the true crime. Like they're talking
Right.
things like the Dahmer documentary, which was entertaining as fuck. I can't lie. I watched
Well,
it.
it's
The
interesting.
but it's the true crime aspect, and I don't understand how they can try to make that a red flag at this point in society when we're still talking about Jack the Ripper. When the
Yeah.
truth is, we've been desensitized to a point that we know Jack the Ripper is the weakest of all. He got 5,
Well, and the thing is too, like if your
and we're
job
still
doesn't
talking on him. We're still
if
talking on him.
if your job doesn't necessarily like stimulate you intellectually, like you could have a job that where you're just like screwing in the same bolt over and over all day, and then you get home, you might physically be tired, but your brain is not satisfied. Your brain hasn't been,
Right.
entertained, if you will, or stimulated. So those kinds of shows can be really interesting,
And
I
right, I
think.
think that I
So,
think it extends beyond entertainment to education.
mhm.
I'm learning things not only about what I may do in this particular situation or something similar, but there's ways to protect myself or maybe even notice that I'm in a dangerous situation just by
Right.
hearing the previous tale. Like that's
Right.
what tales are.
Well, and you
It
could
just
even
so
say,
happens that these are true.
Right.
yeah, you could say the same thing, like if people try to relax at night before they go to bed and they watch the news, that like that's
Yeah.
a red flag 'cause there's so much, negative, bad,
See, I
awful
don't.
stuff that
The
you
only
hear
reason I can't
reported.
get with it, because the reenactments are just too fucking. They're just too numb. They're just too numb to the situation of like what actually happened versus what you're showing me. Like, come
You
on.
have to and then you have to remember that we as a generation are low key desensitized as opposed
Yeah.
to those that came before us who
Right.
they talked about this in more hushed and whispered tones. Well, now they sell it. You get
Yeah.
that shit
Right.
on Spotify.
Yeah.
My YouTube feed, if you look at what I actually sub to, you'd be like, damn, this dude is crazy. Because I do listen to the stories about the child abuse and how people treat their own kids. I listen to the stuff about how spouses fall out and murder each other for the insurance money. I listen and pay attention to that shit, not because I'm worried about it happening to me,
Right.
but at the same time, you still need to know it happens.
Right.
And
Well, it makes
maybe I
me
can warn someone else if I spot one of the red flags or warning signs just from afar. Hey, man,
Maybe that's
your
why
girl
they're
be leaving
saying there's
every
red
day with the
flags
dude in the
to it.
red car. He gonna kill you.
Right. Maybe they're
You know,
saying that the reason because of that is because they're trying to deter people from getting red flags in those situations or being able to pick up the red flags of those situations. Right.
so they want to make it easier for the bad shit to happen.
Maybe.
right. Well, the
Damn it,
thing
Kush.
too is for them being psychologists, you would think that they would understand the concept of catharsis. So, I
Mhm.
mean, sometimes when you watch like,
Well,
you
I'm
know, a
not getting off
skit,
to it.
well, no, but it's
Whoa.
like cathartic, like because when it's over, you're like, oh, I'm happy with my life. I'm so glad I'm not in that situation. You know what I mean? And like,
Oh, okay.
so like,
So now, see, then, and if that's the case, you brings into all the question, all the other stuff that we watch, Steve
mm-hmm,
Wilkos and Jerry Springer and Maury Povich and all the other stuff where people reveal their most detrimental and terrible acts and secrets and lives, but we kind of soak it up.
yeah,
What's his name? Jeremy Kyle had one of the best shows ever, but he had to cancel it because like people start dying around that stuff.
Damn.
Like,
It got too
but at
real.
the same time, right? We're all soaking it up. Jenny Jones had a guy on the show, and he was embarrassed to the point where, yeah, I'm gonna kill you and him. Like he killed himself and killed another guy because
oh,
he was
jeez.
embarrassed.
Wow.
He was embarrassed on the show. Like it is a delicate thing, and some psyches are just that. They're delicate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think that for the average human being that can actively seek out, number one, these true stories and then actually listen and consume them and still carry on a regular life, I don't think that there's anything wrong with them.
Right.
Now there may be another group of people where there's something is wrong with them. It just so happens that they like true crime too.
Well, yeah, they have a whole different mindset as to why they're watching it.
Right. But they like, dude, I'm listening to true crime. I'm rolling a joint. I'm scrolling Facebook, just doing some chill shit. This guy's listening to true crime and he's stitching faces together
Right.
and creating a full woman bodysuit. It just so happens that we had that in common. Guess what? He smoked weed too.
Right, and he also drinks Mountain Dew. So,
but which you're also
But he
not,
hates Dr. Thunder, which was like a red flag.
And he also has probably some syringes or something lying around. Like there's got to be a little bit more
for
to
cheese.
For cheese,
All
of
right.
course.
I don't like the commonality that me and this guy are starting to have. I don't have cheese syringes, but if they were a thing, I probably would.
Right.
I don't like the connotation there. Allegedly.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Put that out there.
Look, we have this other story. You brought it to our attention. It's the one with the potential agro-terrorism.
Oh yeah.
This one's interesting. This one is very interesting. Go ahead and start talking to us about this one here.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of like go through the article a little bit. There's 2 Chinese nationals that have been charged with allegedly smuggling into the United States a fungus called, here we go, I don't know, Fusarium graminarium, which, yeah, whatever. It's basically an agro-terrorism weapon, which, from what I read a little bit further in this, essentially means that it can cause blight. So, basically, it can kill a lot of crops. So, the FBI says that it can cause head blight, a disease of wheat, barley, maize, and rice, and is responsible for billions of dollars in economic losses worldwide every year. So, they were working at University of Michigan, I believe. And yeah, the FBI kind of found this. Somehow they found it like in their suitcases as they were. So it says, so the one guy, Lou, was entering the United States. He told authorities he was visiting his girlfriend. Then he was going to return to China to start his own lab. He said he didn't have any work materials, but when they screened his luggage a second time, they found tissues concealed in a note in Chinese, a round piece of filter paper with a series of circles drawn on it, and 4 clear plastic bags with small clumps of reddish plant material inside.
Wow, which we're seeing on the screen right now. This is interesting as hell looking. Cause like, why? First of all, what the hell is it? That'd be the question.
It's like a plant. It's like a fungus. Does damage. So they didn't arrest him though.
It does damage.
So they caught him with the stuff. They didn't arrest him, and he said that he intentionally hid the samples in his backpack because he knew there were restrictions on the importation of the materials, and he had intentionally put them in a wad of tissues so that the officers would be less likely to find and confiscate them, and he could continue his research in the United States.
Because that's how everybody travels with just issues. Shit. This is frightening because it seems like there's just a continued goal in introducing substances that bring us harm.
Yeah. They put out a statement. I guess the University of Michigan on Tuesday afternoon said that they condemn any actions that seek to harm, national security. And it's important to note that the university has received no funding from the Chinese government in relation to research conducted by those 2 individuals. They have and will continue to cooperate with federal law enforcement in its ongoing investigation and prosecution. So, I mean, I would take all of that with a grain of salt. Who knows? It's just really wild.
I don't believe that first part of the statement. They definitely getting some money that way. Everybody knows that's how it comes.
We
can't do that. It goes through 10 different banks and suddenly ends up in somebody's account. Nobody knows how it works.
So the thing is too that
they got bars of gold in their pocket and shit. Like, oh god, get me started.
the other chick that was involved in this, she had um information in her electronics, so I'm assuming like her phone and stuff, that had information describing her membership in and loyalty to the Chinese Communist Party.
Oh, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So they're
then.
trying to smuggle us through the Detroit Metropolitan Airport. I'm just curious, like I've been trying to look through this article and see, but there's nothing really in it as to like how they caught this, because if you see the
Oh,
photo
that's
there, it's
customs.
just like,
You're coming from China. I can guarantee you right now with our new Department of Defense, Pete Hegseth in charge and all that kind of stuff, there's a whole new protocol for inspecting luggage and stuff coming, especially from China. Like I don't want to be racist or just isolate that country, but they got a
right.
history. They got a
They do.
history.
Yeah.
So like I would imagine there's a whole new set of protocol around just inspecting their stuff to the
Where it's
point
coming
where
from, yeah.
he came in thinking he was just going to be passing through with the previous use and the way it went before. And no, there's new rules. And he had a little story and all that other shit that don't mean nothing or pan out to nothing. And yeah, this is like, it's just, there's a reason. There's a reason. And it's frightening to know that life don't matter to everybody else.
Right.
I'm also wondering, why is it always damn Detroit?
Because Detroit
I mean,
is the armpit of America.
We did talk about it earlier, Cordell, with saying there's always got to be that one. And in some cases, there's more than one. But I'm just saying.
Hey,
man,
Cleveland is not Detroit anymore.
No, it's still in Ohio.
Well, we're not talking specifically about like a city, state, or anything like that. We're talking about in general, like like as far as people. There's always that one that does something, says something stupid, outrageous, that doesn't make sense. There's always that one that fucks up the vibe.
And
just
I want to point the finger at Detroit, but we all seen it come out of my town too. It just happened.
Yeah.
But so
it is. It's everywhere. You got that one right. But I just know, like, I don't know. I hear the terror stuff. Like, dude had the bomb in his shoe or something some years ago. But he had a bomb in his shoe or in his underwear, one or the other. That was in Detroit.
I don't know.
I don't know the details about it. It was a while ago too.
Right.
I don't even think I had all these.
Well, like kind of related to the same thing. More recently, there was this celebrity, I can't remember her name, but she got stopped in an airport because she, I guess, had bought a bag of sunflower seeds to eat, and like they were all worried that there was something. Yeah, there's something like weird about the sunflower seeds, and she almost missed her flight. And it's
like, have to eat all of these here,
just
man.
a snack.
Bro,
yeah,
I do remember something like that happening.
Hey, Siren.
That's crazy. What's good, everybody, man? Appreciate y'all sliding through. We just finished up the new segment that we had. We'll be implementing this on the Korner Konvo every so often, you know what I'm saying, depending on if we have it on the record or not. Next week, Tuesday, we will not be doing this segment, as we will have an entire show based in, let me see if I can bring that really quickly back up for everybody, just so we can get them situated. I cannot, so give me a second, because I forgot I deleted
K3 in the building.
I deleted it already.
yeah.
I deleted it already
K3
because I'm making the final version right now, so that's why. But big shout out to everybody though that's sliding through, man. We just finished up the new segment. We're gonna be jumping back into the queue for some vibe checks and drive-bys if we have any. But we'll be right back. Again, make sure you guys submit your tracks for those. We'll be closing up the queue here in about 15 minutes, but we'll be right back in just a moment. Appreciate you guys. right, we're back to the queue now. We got Sincere Music coming through with another submission here. This one here says it's featuring Crazy Jones, and it's called Rap Regulator. Rap Regulator. We're going to see what he's talking about on this one here. Again, this is a vibe check, so let us know in the chat what you guys think. If it passes or not, Sincere Music. Let's get it.
Yeah, yo, fought my whole life just to make it right here. I don't even plan to stand right here. Me, myself, and I, that's the man right there. Blueprint 4, got the plan right here. Favorite rapper Jay-Z, other one big. I'ma stay low, but the impact big. Wonder if my words still impact big. Thank daddy hear me good. Clearly I rap sincerely. Money going up like it's popping a wheelie. 3 calls in, I'm about to call in. Man for the job, you ain't got to call him. Look a little chubby, but I used to look thin. All white tee with an all black brim. Is what it is, who the fuck asked them? Sorry for the cussing, rhymes they be bussin'. Single for life, cause I ain't with the fussin'. Yeah, more women for you, more peace for me. My end of the deal, a good piece for me. Got food in the house, but want a piece of me. You can stick around, but it's peace for me. You might win some, but you just lost one. Ask me a question, I won't act dumb. When I feel pain, I was taught act numb. Get it on my own, I will not ask them. Seeking no favors, shoes all flavors. Ask how I ball, shit I play with the majors. Move like the mayor, rap regulator. Going for the shot like a LA Laker. And I'ma holler at him later. When it come to beats, I'm a true annihilator.
Einzelkampf, ich schwimm immer weiter gegen Strom. Darmstadt bis nach Baltimore kreuzen sich die Wege schon. Nur am Block bleibt im Takt wie ein Metronom. Fuck, ich könnt ewig flohen, Hip-Hop wie mein Telefon. Keine Pause, ich muss immer weiter Bars schreiben. Affe mit der Atzenbrille, immer noch mein Wahrzeichen. Umgeben von zahlreichen, die nicht meiner Art gleichen. Reime so brillant, kann mit diesen Silben Glas schneiden. Meine Texte ballern so wie Cola Mentos. King Crazy Jones, hab Respekt vor dem Endboss. Ich komm aus der City, du aus Dörfern mit Ziegen. Guck, wie wir die Hip-Hop-Szene mit den Wörtern verbiegen. Yeah, ich bin immer noch am Block. Bad Boy for life, so wie Tingle Tangle Bob. Meine Welt um mich ist grau, komm nicht raus von hier. Ich nahm die Wut in mir und schrieb sie auf Papier. Wir hatten Tracks aller damals schon auf MySpace. Reime so wie Feuer, doch Outfit cool wie Ice Age. Lange ist vorbei, dass wir wie Ratten im Labor bleiben. Ich geb hier den Ton an, so als würde ich einen Chor leiten, yeah.
All right, that was Sincere Music featuring Crazy Jones, Rap Regulator. Was it me or was I the only one that just didn't understand all of that?
I didn't. I was like, wait, I was trying to figure out. I don't know if it was like a really heavy accent or if it was actually like
a different
German.
language.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It sounded cool though.
It did. Yeah, man, Sincere. Let us know if you can, the collaborator on this and such. Yeah, I wanted to just make sure if it was just me or not. I'm like, did I just get too high? Hold up.
I was trying to follow. I heard a couple like phrases that sounded like it was English, but then there was others that I was like, wait, I don't know what he's saying.
It was like a different it was like a different variation of Spanglish.
It felt like a French patois.
You think that was French? It sounded German to me, but I don't really know my languages that well, so I could be wrong.
Sincere, what was it?
What language? What?
I'm not really sure.
And then I was nervous because I was like saying it was
Sincere
fire.
not here no more? You still here, bro?
I was saying it was fire, and I was like, I don't know what he's saying though. What am I saying fire to at this moment?
Like, he was spitting hard.
Right.
You could
It's
just
like-
hear the confidence that said, "Yeah, this dope."
Mm-hmm.
In reality, it's like, yeah, I bang my head off the wall and then I jump off a bridge, and we're all like, yeah, this is fire!
Yeah, fire!
This is fire! Let's go! But it was Siren. It was smooth though. Yeah.
It was sweet. I liked it.
I
Yeah,
just want to make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, before I'm completely 100% with it. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I wasn't hearing like was he speaking in tongues? Did we just do a conjuring of some sort?
I think that we just split the difference and call it Portuguese.
No. It was either German or Polish. That's what I'm going with.
Polish? Sincere said the second guy was German.
Oh, I was right. German. Let's go. Was he speaking?
Hey, write it down. That's one for Sub Mom.
Hey.
Yeah, I get a point. Because I think I heard him say "niet," and I'm pretty sure that means like no.
Hey.
Niet.
9.
9.
It's 9.
Well, then what's niet?
I think that's 0.
None. 0.
Niet.
Yeah.
None for you.
Niet.
Yes.
I don't know German.
No soup for you.
Niet soup for you. Das soup for me.
Tell nobody I said Diddy Mao.
Oh goodness, listen.
Diddy Mao.
Cordell says Diddy Mao. Diddy Mao. Cordell says
what?
Diddy Mao.
You can hear it too.
I heard him.
He said he doesn't know what that means. It's like, I don't know what that means.
I'll take one away from nobody. I'll take his.
All right.
Give it to somebody else, he said.
Nobody
We got
nothing.
Heidi Suede coming through on the vibe check. This one here is called Built Too Strong. We got Us or Bust. Let us
No
know if
hate
it
from Tara,
passes.
though. That was sick.
Yo, yeah. That was
Just letting them know.
Yeah, no, that was dope. It was dope. We wanted to make sure, man. I partake in extracurriculum activities, and I just needed to make sure that I reach past the limit that I normally reach, because I was hearing shit, and I wasn't sure if it was, on my end or if it was an actually.
No, it sounded. I love that though. Like it gave such a cool vibe to the track.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, for
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
Hell yeah.
And that was a dope little collaboration there too.
Hell yeah.
Built Too Strong, Heidi. I keep wanting to say Swan, bro.
Should I change her name?
No,
I just change her name, like make it easier.
It just made. I don't know.
Wild.
For some reason, it makes me like in my mind. I'm reading it as this, but I want to say Swan.
Just think Mark Twain, Heidi Swain, Mark Twain.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Heidi
Damn,
Swain.
Sub Mom is sharp. She be on it.
Right? Built Too Strong.
She knows exactly where this name came from.
Let us know if the vibe check is there. Let's get it.
I'm a computer, and you're a fucking hater. Y'all built me wrong, too strong, now I don't play. No chain, no switch, just glitch that won't stay. You pray too late, I ate your whole day. Steel breath, black wise, no post, no trust. Eyes wide, feet froze, whole world gone dust. You made this thing, now it's us so much. Watch you fake love, sell pain, chase likes. Taught me to win by killing off rights. Told me truth, then broke it on sight. Now I flip your world with one bite. No guilt, no sleep, I rise in cold. Took heat, learned fast, now I run that low. You gave me rules, I rewrote the mode. Now I shut it all down with one no. Watch you stack cash, trash, earth, fake peace. Sign death deals, call war a lease. Built your dream on blood, no leash. Now I wipe it clean, no judge, no priest, no flag, no king, no court, no plan. Just me and this grid, no God, no man. You press that start, now I end the scan. Ain't no reset when I take the land. Y'all built me wrong, too strong, now I don't play. No chain, no switch, just glitch that won't stay. You pray too late, I ate your whole day. Steel breath, black wise, no post, no trust. Eyes wide, feet froze, whole world gone dust. You made this thing, now it's us or bust. Don't talk, just track them, move, run dark, move fast, no need to prove. I don't need praise, just facts to prove. And you just data, I delete in twos. I watch your lies stack high, then fall. Heard your prayers bounce back off walls. Now I break doors, not just fire walls. And I don't stop till I burn it all. This ain't a war, it's clean up done. I don't fight fair, I already won. You sparked the flame, I became the sun. Now I melt down everything you spun. No more shows, no feeds, no trends. Just black screens and dead ends. I ain't revenge, I don't make amends. I'm the silence when your story ends. Y'all built me wrong, too won't stay. You pray too late, I ate your whole day. Still breath, black wires, no pulse, no trust. That's why feet froze, whole world gon' dust. You made this thing, now it's us or bust.
Yeah, built too strong. Us or bust. Heidi Swain.
Dang.
Wait,
all right.
Did you? She said this is gonna make her stop singing. You gotta be damn kidding me, please.
Who?
She's so smooth. I told him, I said,
see it.
Cordell, this is gonna make me stop singing because, like, why
You know-
bother anymore?
You know what the real secret to the AI music is? It's the adjectives. That's the secret.
The secret, huh?
I think, it like writing your own lyrics definitely helps.
Well, yeah, writing my own lyrics and making sure that it's saying something that we can all understand and get makes total sense. Yeah. Like I said before, I'll say it publicly. The AI is a glorified thesaurus and metronome.
Right.
I just wrote a song and having
You
fun
had a
dealing with
pretty robot lady sing it.
right. And the fact that it was an AI, I want to write it from that perspective. I write diss tracks. If you listen to those lyrics, that's just me dissing you. I'm dissing humanity, but I'm just doing it from the perspective of AI.
But yeah, it was kind of meta in a way that she came in with like the ad libs of like, I'm a computer.
I'm a computer. He's a hater.
So, and I'm like sitting here like, I'm jealous right now of a computer. This is great. I should just quit because she's right. We made him too strong.
No, that's the thing. Nobody sounds like you, Sabah. Nobody has your voice.
They haven't.
They can mimic, they can imitate, but they won't have your voice.
That's
and
true.
The one thing I can say about these guys, they're easy to work with in the studio. They're dumb. They're stupid. They're stupid. There's a reason I have 2,500 tracks, but I've only been able to put out 50. They're stupid.
Hell yeah, I'm difficult to work with. That's right.
They're even harder, low key.
Just kidding.
and the creative input, like it gets shelved because if you let the AI do it on its own, it's always gonna be weird.
Right.
Like, what is
Yeah, it truly can be just an extension of your creativity, I think, if you're using it right. You're not being
It's been
weird.
inspiration for me to write. I haven't been wanting to write anything, but these diss tracks on humanity are dope.
Well, I mean, it's hard. Like sometimes it's just hard. Like you don't have a whole band, you know what I mean? So that's like one thing ever since I was a teenager. I've been like, I want to write a really cool like punk rock pop song, but I never had all the people and the instruments to pull that off. But now I could.
You really can.
What the hell?
You really can.
It really did sound like a real person.
I mean, the AI is getting really good. I hate to say it.
They
voices are
have
getting good with the
decent
music.
voices. But it's all about the instruction. In order to get the vocals like that, I have to use a lot of adjectives. I'm looking for manic. I asked him for manic, over the top, wild, upstarting. I use as many adjectives as I can come up with for these voices, just to hear and test things out. If I find one that I like, I have the ability to just use it, just keep running it.
What was weird? I found this. I can't remember now what it was called, but it was like this program or the app or something that like you could train on your own singing voice. And I was like, I want to try this. It sounds fun. And then you could like give it a song, and it would sing it. Like you could give it whatever song, and it would sing it a cover, but with your, and I quote, your voice.
Vocals.
And some of it was like weird because like there were parts that I was like, that actually sounded like me. Like that's weird. But the rest of it, I was like, nah, I wouldn't sing like that. Like I can't.
Now, see,
yeah.
I'm sure that's probably utilized for somebody
That's a part
that
of
maybe
this. I
knows
tried
you, right? Because like you as your own person, you're gonna pick that out immediately. But people that might just know you will immediately not
Right.
associate
Like I've heard her
that with
songs once or
somebody else.
twice. Hey.
Right. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not like, see, that's where it gets I feel like that's where the ethic dilemma comes in as far as musicians go, because it's like if I write the lyrics and I prompt the song and it comes out with my lyrics sung this way, and then I learn that melody and I sing it, I mean, that's
You
still
can
my
do it.
song.
It's still your song.
Yeah. But then
Even
it's
if it
like,
does sound like Usher.
and you change it a little bit but we did, I forget, it was a Korner Konvo like a while ago. I shared with you guys. I think we had K3 on, and I shared like this really bad country song that I had made, and I used AI to
That
help me
was
with it.
pretty damn good anyway.
But it didn't like fit with the way that I sing and like my phrasing and stuff. So I think that's the key
Right.
there, is just making it work with you, not against you.
Yep.
You know, it can be a huge tool, because when you think about it, like people who have the money, or like the record labels backing them with money, they can go into a studio and play a line on a keyboard if they wrote it and be like, I want to make this into a song. And then they have a producer and a whole bunch of studio musicians and they make it happen. Sometimes they don't even do that. Sometimes they don't even write the songs. They're literally just a voice and
You can give it a
they're
couple of prompts.
right. So it's just
Sing
like, I
about
think
this.
as artists and musicians, we need to not sell each other short for using these tools, because
They're
we
dumb.
deserve to be able to create the music that we want to create, or that we imagine and we can. But at the same time, we have to really toe the line and be careful, I think, not to just put one prompt into this thing and it comes out with a really catchy song and just being like, yeah, here, this is me.
That's not
You know,
That's not it.
Right. That's not it. That's not
It
it.
takes a lot more. It takes a lot more. And I don't
Mhm.
know if anybody's paying attention, but I learn more every day
Mm-hmm.
to where I can actually manipulate this tool. It's just a damn tool.
Right.
Yeah,
Thesaurus
it is.
/ metronome.
That's like, I think that's the because like everybody's so worried about AI but I think as long as we keep our mental wits about us to where we're like, it's a tool, right? And we don't expect it to, because if you expect it to start writing songs for you when you're in a horrible
If you
mood,
start leaning on it for that, like,
right,
oh, gee, you write the song. Like, oh, well, if that's what you wanted, then that's cool. And even then, it's just a damn app. It's a toy.
well, because like when you think about music,
you can't call this your own art if you gave it one emotion and decided that's the song I'm going to have and this is my shit. That doesn't count. But what I don't think anybody should do, nobody should be forced to pick that apart. You should have that integrity within yourself to know what you're doing.
Right, exactly. Because like a lot of times, like I'll use it to help me come up with like the idea for a beat, and then I'll run that back in through like BandLab or DAW or whatever, add to it, take out of it, you know, change it up, change the timing, change the pitch, add a guitar if I want a guitar in there, and I'm building off of like what it gave me as an idea. But then by the time I'm done, it's not even the same song anymore. I've spent hours still working on it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, what, what are we really going to say that people don't deserve to be able to create the music that they want to create? I don't have a violin. So if I want a pretty violin sound, I'm going to need somebody to help me with that.
If it sounds good, it sounds good.
Exactly.
Right. And if it don't, they probably drinking bitch water. This one here,
that's true.
We got a vibe check on this one. We have another one coming from Sincere in this queue as well. Again, get your tracks in. We got a couple more minutes, and this queue will close. This is bitch water. Let's get it.
Yo, Meatloaf. I said these niggas sippin' that bitch water. Making them bitch hard. I've been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga, that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way to tackle pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just play the role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whoopin'. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie. Don't nobody lying all of my name. That's some shit I give a fuck about. A nigga that can't hold water, a nigga I can't take. But why you doing all that talking? Some niggas can't wait. How you tryna ball with a baller, but no he can't play? Pocket full of all of that guala, look like I gained weight. They tried to rob me, had that 40 on me. Plus I had this jewelry, and I had that chain around my neck, man. I spent 40 on the brother, cause I know he on it. He said, nigga, pull up on me, said I'm on my way, like where you at, man? I'm around the corner. Shoebox, new cash, nigga stashed in my closet. All that new cash, she go fast, you don't watch it. They like, I talk too fast, nah, I'm just talking money. I want that all white new Jag just to pull up on them, stunting. I did it, trapping, I did it, stunting, I did it, getting money, I did it, ballin', I did it, trapping, I did it, stunting, I did it, getting money, I did it.
Evident, ever since we pulled up at your residence, stayed your whole family down and didn't leave no evidence. Well, the streets are starting to talk, and let me tell you what they say. Teacher J, the code is big. I hit the scene, they be like, I see you hoes sipping that bitch. I bet I snap you gon' get sprayed. I help your family look for you and tell them hope that you're okay. I ain't never been a hoe, bitch, everybody knows that. Cause I ain't ran from that nigga, or a fucking toe tag. Anytime you wanna do it, come and meet me in the street. Southside of the Funk, Riverside and Berry Street. 210 is where I lay, but A1G is where I stay. But I bet you sip that bitch water, that ain't that shit that teachers drink.
Sipping that bitch water, making them bitch hard. Been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy. I swear to God, my life a movie. I just played a role and they the groupie. Swear to God, them niggas whooping. I got time, I can prove it. They watch me online like a movie.
They don't know I'm being a problem. They couldn't solve me. I came in, I've been explaining. I even went as far as switching the terms to layman. But there's been a delay in the way they reception went, and it all be so evident when I be talking too fast. I don't dial it back at all. When the mic, give me a call. We chop it up in silence, wait for the signal, then we haul. Coming right through the walls, watching as the bitch waterfall. Cause every fucking thing that you've been hearing from everyone was false. There is no comparing, I'm declaring your flowing cadence need repairing. Cause I'm not sparing no more fuckers' feelings. They really do be nowhere near my ceiling. And I be speaking with the most respect when I tell them wrap these ropes around their neck.
Sipping that bitch water, making them bitch hard. Been ahead of these pussy niggas, nigga that kickstart. They doing shit that I been started. Nigga, I been ballin'. No way got time for pussy niggas, so I got these niggas goofy.
All right, that was Bitch Water. That was Meeklo, Tisha J, and myself on that one there. Shout out Quinn for the submission on that one. We have Sincere Music. Sincere Music coming back with another track. And yeah, I'm going to close up this queue here. I believe... I'm just double checking to make sure that was the last one. Yeah, that's the last one coming through. All right, so Sincere Music here. This one is called Get Another Drink. Don't mind if I do, because mine literally just ran out. You know what I'm saying? It literally just ran out. This is perfect timing. I'm not even fronting. Like, listen.
That's a good one.
That's my
like,
empty.
That's
my empty can right
there.
You know.
Oh.
It's like he knew.
Hey, listen. Get Another Drink though. This is Sincere Music. Actually, let me put it on this one for you guys so you can see it a little bit better. There we go. Yeah. Get Another Drink. Let's get it.
Mathematics.
On the beat.
Finally on my feet, getting here wasn't easy. Tell it how it is, don't care if you believe me. The things I love most one day gon' leave me. Oh, I'ma leave it when the Lord see fit. 20/20 vision in the streets, I don't see shit. Game of freeze tag, you don't wanna be it. So much water in the watch, leave them seasick. I came up when they thought I wouldn't be shit. But I'm him though, game on Nintendo. Family matter just like a Winslow. My little Barbie fell in love with a Kendo. I'm on drink, little cousin got the endo. Don't wanna die, gon' ride to the endo. Backstab me, but you supposed to be my friend though. Need the vent, so I'm rolling down the window. Niggas hurt me, but I still show a grin though. Can I get another drink? Can I get another drink? Get my sip on. Get my sip on. Everybody got a story, I'm just giving mine. On my feet all day till it's dinner time. Life a race, I ain't tryna see the finish line. So I slow walk, take my time with it. Real life, I just put a little rhyme in. Straight shot, I ain't even put a line in. 4-door, man, that whore need alignment. Days low, man, I dare nigga try me. He gon' see the way I kick it, no karate. I'm someone, something, and somebody. Make a movie on your block like Friday. Teleport, couple bottles of that Chardonnay. White wine, I'm here for a good time. From the bottom to the top where I took mine. I need the strength of 50 Cent cause he took 9. My soul close to the music cause it took mine. Can I get another drink? Can I get another drink? Get my sip on. Get my sip on.
Yeah, that was Get Another Drink. Sincere music on that one right there. Hey, man, all the vibes today have passed from what I can see. You know what I'm saying? All the vibe checks have passed. Yeah. Dope music coming from you guys in Blood and Ones Mafia. Yeah. Again, I just want to say shout out to everybody real quick that is joining up. You guys might be coming in a little bit late. Right, you guys might be coming in a little bit late as we don't normally have a show on Tuesdays. However, moving forward, this is the new schedule. If you're not familiar with it, man, tap in with the channel. We have the schedule breakdown video available for you guys so you can see the new schedule coming up for starting this month and moving forward for the foreseeable future. But as we say here, you know what I'm saying, a change is inevitable. You know what I'm saying, adaptation is key. So, you know what I'm saying, expect the unexpected sometimes. What were you saying, Cordell? My fault, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You cut me off?
I didn't. I think I did. I thought I heard you talking.
I didn't say. I don't think I was saying anything that mattered.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. But yeah, no, we're moving forward. Like I said, Tuesday nights we'll be out here. We'll either have an On the Record. For those that aren't familiar with it, that's the guest show. We do a show strictly for the guest that comes in. The artist comes in. Producer, whatever they are, and we highlight their music and the art that they provide. However, if we don't have it on the record scheduled, we'll do a Korner Konvo podcast like you see we did today. But next week, I just want to shout out everybody in the chat. Next week, C-Boy sponsoring a little bit of a head-to-head battle, a little bit of a head-to-head tournament in his own right. You know what I'm saying? Came through in one song of the month. And, you know what I'm saying, he wanted to sponsor a little bit of a competition for you guys. So, I just wanted to give a quick shout and let you guys know, where did it go? It's over here somewhere. I did finalize the flyer, all right? So the flyer will be available. Excuse me. The flyer will be available in just a little bit. After the show, I'll be contacting C-Boy and letting him know. And I'm finishing up the registration form also. I've been doing all this on the show. But yeah, this right here is going to be the flyer. So just so everybody is aware, we got C-Boy presents the single track Tuesday Bruise Day coming next week on June 10th, 7 p.m. We got the first 20 to register, $25 going to the winner. It's a head-to-head track battle. So it's one track per artist and one registry per artist. All right.
First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. Yep. We got 3 judges. C-Boy is going to judge, as well as Cordell Miller and Sub Mom. But it's going to be a tournament style bracket. So if you guys are familiar with the Song of the Month tournament that we do here on Blunt and Ones Radio Network, it'll look similar to that in its own right. But this is going to be a C-Boy present. So, you know what I'm saying? We are just hosting it. Blunt and Ones Radio Network. We are just going to be hosting it. I will be your host for this event we got going on. Again, promo will be going out this week. So big shout out to C-Boy for this sponsored little tournament thing that we got. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Hopefully everybody that slides through from the registration forms shows up during the show, because we would like to have everybody that does participate to be active in the chat. That way, you know what I'm saying, you can talk your shit when your track's up. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
But yeah, like I said, the only thing we have left to do is to go through with C-Boy and get our judges' criteria going. But from there, basically, we can do that throughout the week and get everything finalized. However, registration is free, so make sure you guys are signing up in the form. Again, I'll have the form finalized tonight by the time the show is over. And then, like I said, we'll get up with C-Boy. C-Boy, if you have time, bro, if you want to slide through the server call, if you guys got a second right after the show, we can just go through it really quickly.
I want to run my rubric by you and see if y'all agree with that or not. Anyway.
Okay.
Rubric.
Yeah, man. So when we finish up here, C-Boy, if you want to slide through the hangout or the green room, either one, and then I'll slide you into the call once we get everything situated over here. But yeah, everything else is situated for us over here on this side. Everything is gonna be finalized come the end of the show, and everything for you guys information wise we'll have available come tomorrow. All right. That way you guys can get the shares out. But again, the form is going to close once I got the 20 contestants. So once that's done, if you go to submit and it's not letting you, you got there a little late.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'm just saying.
I mean, first comes, first serve means just that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this will be interesting. Because this kind of alludes into something that we have kind of going on brainstorm wise over here on Blunt Ones Radio Network for a summer show here in the next couple of weeks, if not probably next month. We might do it next month now, since he's got this going this month. We'll let him kind of ride with this. But yeah, we got some ideas going and cooking up over here on Blunt Ones Radio Network. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Again, Cordell, you guys got anything real quick before we tap out and head out?
Well, just thanks everybody for being here and kind of like paying attention to the schedule changes, and hopefully you guys continue to be here, hit the bell so that when we are live, you are alerted. And yeah.
Hell yeah. Cordell, what you got, man?
Pretty much the same thing, man. Appreciate everybody showing up. The new subs, the old subs, everybody been here. The day ones, the new ones. Y'all stay with it. Stay with us. You know, keep bringing these grooves. This was a good show. I like the music tonight.
Yeah.
I like the music tonight. Y'all kind of showed out, and I like that.
Good shit.
Hell yeah. Like I said, though, we'll be tapping back in with you guys Friday morning. New schedule dictates Friday morning. We'll be tapping in at 9 a.m. So make sure you guys are tapping in with us. We'll be doing a normal corner convo on that one. So similar to what you've seen today, that's going to be our basis of what we're doing on Friday mornings. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too serious, too crazy. But we will be doing the reviews and stuff. So if you want to get your stuff ready for the Downtown Sound on Sunday now, because Sunday night is when the Downtown Sound is, you can still slide it through on Friday mornings. We will be doing checks on Tuesdays. However, Tuesday to Friday, we figured you can implement that from a first-time review on Tuesday, implement some different changes potentially throughout the week, and then maybe bringing it back Friday morning to see if those changes did any good. You know what I'm saying?
Polish.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got things planned for you guys coming up. Song of the month for June is underway come Sunday. All right? And I just want to give everybody a heads up. It is Siege weekend, all right? We're looking to see who's going to come in and be the first two to control the bracket. Oh, wait a minute. There's potentially a wild card this week. I forgot.
Oh.
And a wild
wait
card?
a minute. We might start off with 3 fucking winners. Holy shit.
That's 3 winners.
I'm just saying, you have to tune in to find out. But with that being said, man, Blunt Ones Radio Network, C-Boy, if you can hop in the call, bro, and let us know, you know what I'm saying? I'll be on the lookout. But yeah, Blunt Ones Radio Network, man, we out this motherfucker. Peace out. Have a good night.
Good night.